Cornwell Consolidated, tech giant, world leader in various areas of research, has the resources and wealth to make dreams come true. They exist on the cutting edge of future technologies, medicines and science. Getting to be the best though is a tricky business, and the company is rife with secrecy. Their base of operations, the source of their success, and the wellspring of ideas echoes this secrecy, the Hollow. Deep underground, the Hollow is hidden from prying eyes, its location a well-guarded subterranean secret where the bulk of the company's research takes place. Scientists, engineers, chemists, and many other great minds are buried deep in their work for a better future. Mostly. Some secrets are more secret than others though, and the company hierarchy fiercely enforces this. Which brings us to you. Some employees are high flyers, some are just getting by. You, on the other hand, are scratching around at the bottom of the barrel. You are the rock bottoms, aptly named as your base of operations is the lowest depths of the Hollow. From dead-end experiments to sanitation, this is where careers go to die. Some of you have accepted your fate and continue to work away, whilst others still try to climb the corporate ladder to try and claw their way back up to the higher levels. The lower levels, of course, receive the least funding and care. The only restroom is in the janitor's room. The air conditioning is non-existent. The alarm system on this floor is out of order again. There's been at least 2 major fires that you've been oblivious to. And the coffee machine in the corridor only dispenses cold chicken soup.
Yummy.
Living the dream.
Oh, you gotta know it. So, hey, I got a quick question. For being the janitor of the floor, I have basically like the keys for every office and a master key, just in case if I need to get to a room in particular.
Yes, but only on this floor.
Okay, that's what I was just making sure.
Only on this floor. Let me. Right, I'm just going to trigger this. Hopefully this works because I put some effort, took a bit of effort to get this work, but hopefully this works. It should be a nice little video play now.
Welcome to Rock Bottom, the lowest level of the Hollows, and aptly named as it is so deep that it is touching the bedrock of the earth. This is a special place in the Hollows for our most special employees.
That was really cool.
That was nice.
Yeah, that was good. Well done.
That was a really good transition. Not gonna lie, that was fucking awesome.
Cool. Right, so it is a quiet day at Rock Bottom in the Hollow. People are whiling away the hours until lunch, killing time, and not getting much done. The metal corridors are quiet, bar the hum of the bright fluorescent lamps. The glaring light keeps the employees awake, but doesn't help them forget there's a good couple of miles of soil and rock between them and the surface. So, what are you all doing this fine day down in the Hollows? Oh, so I think we will start. So if you look, we have got on the left-hand side, you will see a overview map of this level of Rock Bottom. It shows you where people, different employees are located. So we have got Liz Morris, who is a maintenance engineer who shares the janitor's room with Rufus. We've got the lab where Sheldon and his newly arrived intern is located. We've got the mail room where Annie McGee works. We've got human resources with Jack Kennedy and also Maxwell Duquesne, a disgraced member of the upper echelons of the corporate ladder, who's found himself, much to his embarrassment, down in the Hollows. We also have in security, we have Jerry Higgins, and out in the corridor, probably sweeping, pushing a broom or his mop, we've got Rufus Bilberry, the janitor, and over in the kitchen is the very quiet and slightly odd Maggie, who is being newly assigned to the kitchens and running the canteen, even though she's possibly the worst cook you have ever met. So, I think we will start with Annie McGee in the mailroom. What is Annie's day been like so far? What is she up to right now?
So in her little office and her own little space, she's probably got a little radio going in the back, up and about, flitting backwards and forwards, putting the letters where they need to go, and the pigeonholes, taking them out, putting them in, checking them over, making sure they're all right. Every now and again, having a little chuckle to herself, but bopping away, but just never missing a beat of like getting it through, getting it to the room. Excuse me. Every now and again, the one that she looks at, she's like giving it a bit of a, if it's from the same person, multiple. Like I've seen a few of these today, wondering what's going on. The glint in their eyes, like, what's going on up in the skies above, but still carrying on. Yeah, it's just going around, like checking. She checks over everything, but it's never missing a beat. It's still very good at a job.
Cool.
Yeah.
Okay, so let's have a look here. So while you're going about your business, being as methodical as ever, you notice for a moment the lights in your office, and check it out in the corridor. It's the same outside. The lights flicker a few times, then go off completely. Just for a second or two, and then come back. But when they come back on, the brightness is ever so slightly dimmed. So, Jerry Higgins, security officer, in your office. What is your day been like? What is Jerry up to?
My day's very good, as it is every day. I'm just I've had my walk around the floor as always, and now I'm just feet up, having a little doze. Nothing's on the cameras, so life's good. I've got my thermos of coffee because the machine doesn't work, so I bring at him every day. A little packet of donuts on the table, that gets me through. And yeah, couldn't ask for better. Just stretch out there and do what I need to. And I never get any trouble down here, so this is the perfect job. What can I say?
Okay. So you've probably got some kind of like a small radio attached to your, either to your belt or to your shirt, from which you're vaguely aware. Not that you really pay any attention. I mean, your services are rarely required down here in the Hollows. But you get used to the background chatter on your radio. And you can hear this back and forth communication. Maybe every so often there's a raised voice. Then you hear some weird noises coming from the radio. Some like
Tap it a bit. Pull it out of my belt. Check the battery. Make sure it's in the right frequency as per the manual.
Yeah, I think,
who knows?
Yeah, it seems to be.
Put it back in there.
The quality of the equipment that you get down here is below par. It's it's an outdated model. It could well be faulty. It's not.
Yeah, but nobody's called my name, have they? I haven't heard somebody call for Jerry, so nothing for me to worry about, is there?
No, not at all.
Exactly. It's all good. If they need me, they'll call me. Obviously, Do you know what? It's a bit early, but I'll go for my second walk around, just in case. I'll just take a wee walk around the corridor just to see if everyone's okay.
Okay. So yeah, as you do that, you like I say, it's nothing. The radio's always faulty, always playing up anyway, and you ignore the kind of wet, gurgling sounds that briefly come over the radio, and possibly maybe some raised voice, possibly some shouting. Or was that a scream, or was it just a scream of static and the radio just
It's coming into the summer. They
quiet.
bring all these youngsters in that get excited about everything. I don't know. It's nothing to worry about. Well, I'll go a wee walk around the corridor anyway. Just checking my peeps. I know they're all busy working away, and I'll give a wee wave and just let them know I'm there, and then I'll go back and finish off the rest of my day.
Okay. So yeah. So after that, anyway, like I said, the radio just goes completely silent, and you forget about it. You got better things to do. You got donuts to eat, coffee to drink. So going out into the corridor, it's empty apart from Rufus, the mild-mannered janitor. So
I'll just wave to Rufus. Hi, Rufus. Just going for a wee walk. Everything okay?
Oh, sure enough, everything's good around here. Just checking the knobs and everything look good, pretty, and you just how it goes.
It's always good. Life's good. I'm just going to check on everybody here. Let me know if you need me.
Sure will.
No, just
okay. So as Jerry wanders off, well, Rufus, how has your day been? What is it that you are up to?
Well, he's just following his his little notebook he has. He has a schedule all right, this time do this, a little checklist that he does every day. All right, it's good. Drink his soda pop whenever he wants to, and has a little bit of here and there. And right now he's just cleaning probably a vent or something, and just kind of whack at it. So here, the damn air conditioner not working again. He's got to figure out how that works, but that's just how it here.
Yeah, indeed. You've got there's Liz Norris, the maintenance engineer that was assigned to the Hollow. You're pretty sure she was supposed to be fixing that and fixing the faulty alarm system that's been it must be 2 months that it's been out of order. But last time you saw she was taking a nap with her feet up on your desk in the janitor's office.
But yeah, he's just looking around, just cleaning what needs to do. He has well, in America we have basically cleaning carts, so you can move it around. Yep. You have your mop and stuff. So he just kind of probably push that around, grab a rag, clean in here and there, and just make himself busy, but just humming a song.
Okie dokie. So as you're pushing your mop up and down the corridor, maybe taking briefly nipping into one of the side rooms, canteen, or one of the offices to continue cleaning. You feel a slight rumble, or rather, you hear just a sub bass rumble, only really faint, and then you feel a tremor. Again, just really faint, just really brief. That seems to be coming from the upper floors. It's you just sigh and shake your head. It's probably the chemists on the upper floor. Yeah, the chemists. They get a little overzealous with their experiments every now and then.
Yeah, I always get what smells from the vents. I'm like, ooh, made me sick the other day. Ooh, I thought it was a bad rebar pie or something, but nah, ooh, that smell was bad.
Okay, so as you move down the corridors, maybe you head down to the to the far end, back towards Janitor's room, and towards where the lab is, where we find Sheldon Munro. It is
Hello.
So Sheldon, you're in your lab, which is lined with at least a couple of dozen cages with rats in your specialty, rats.
Yes, it is.
Although people, the upper brass in the Hollows don't seem to realise the importance of your experience, and which is why you find yourself down here in the Hollows with you and your rats, and of course your new intern, Bobby B. Oh, Bobby B's like what he likes to call himself, at least anyway. His actual name is Robert Roberts.
I'm sure some of these rats are more intelligent than Bobby B. I've been working on them all day. They've been going around mazes, and he's just been sitting there twiddling his thumbs. But yeah, they're amazing. They're amazing animals, and they're very highly intelligent. Like I say, a lot more so than some of these people on this level, maybe higher. Yeah, I just people don't realise the talents I have. I'm wasted down here.
I'm sure you are. I'm sure you are. So there's one thing as you're tending your pets. Maybe you don't like to. Maybe you don't like to consider them as test subjects anymore. Maybe they're more pets to you. More.
Yes.
Maybe on a first name basis with them. Who knows? But you notice that some of them, if not all of them, are a little out of sorts. They seem agitated. And in fact, when while Bobby is changing the water bottles on some of the cages, one of the rats takes sudden bite. So it bites a chunk out of his finger, and he like jumps back. Yeah, what the fuck? I thought you said these were friendly.
They're friendly towards me. I don't know.
So look at that! Look at that finger! Look at it, there's like blood.
It's a.
Pouring down his finger.
It's a. Oh God, you wimp! I mean, look. Yeah, they don't like you. Simple as that. I don't know. They have been acting a bit strange lately. Mainly, yeah. But
Nobody told me I was going to be working with rats. I was supposed to be a chemistry intern, not down here.
how do you think they test all the beautified products? What do you think of that? How do you think they test them?
Well, on those dogs up on the chemical testing floor, I guess.
Well, that starts down here, my friend. Which I wish I hadn't been down here, but yep, they don't appreciate me. That's what it.
Well,
that's how it is.
I'm going to prove them otherwise. I'm not going to waste my life down here, not with these things. And as he sort of like rattles the cage of one of these rats, the rat just like throws itself at the side of the bars and starts gnawing at him desperately, almost as if it's trying to chew its way through the bars. And as you look, each and every single one of them just start squeaking and squealing and just running, either like trying to force away through the bars, or running round inside the cages and just acting just freaking out, acting really strangely.
I'm gonna have to leave them in there because something's got them spooked badly. The lights just went on and off really quickly. I don't know if that was that. I don't know. Something's got them spooked, and that's not. I don't think that's. Even though you're kind of useless, Bobby, I don't think that's you. There's something going on. I don't know what, but they've never acted like this before.
Well, I don't know.
I've been interns in the past.
I've only been down here 2 days. Don't intend to be here more than another 2 either. Because anyway, isn't it about checking his watch? Isn't it about lunchtime?
Yeah, I believe so, Bobby.
And as if on cue, as it happens every day in the Hollows, there is a bell rings throughout the level, signaling it is indeed time for your lunch break. Everything in the Hollow is regimented on a strict schedule, and so as you leave the lab, you are not surprised to see everybody like clockwork, almost like robots, coming out of the doors to their rooms and walking down the corridor to the canteen, where you find Maggie serving up some barely recognizable slop into the metal trays that you used to eat your food from. So we shall chuck everybody into the canteen.
Of course, my patrol wasn't that important. So I'll just about turn. The minute the lunch bell goes, I'll just stop in my tracks, turn around, and go straight to the canteen.
Okay. So you're all pretty much sat together. Who does Maggie sit with? Does she have any particular favourites? Does she sit next to anybody in particular, or does she sit on her own? Or
Maggie?
yes, Annie. Sorry, it's Annie McGee, isn't it? Not Maggie.
Yeah, that's your character,
Annie.
Maggie. Honestly, I think she just sits with whoever. It generally just is how she ends up in the queue. Yeah. So it's just wherever she ends up, she'll sit down to the closest person and just sit with them and try and chat and try and tell some jokes. Because there's so much more to a mailroom than people think. It's quite fun. It's interesting.
I know.
like-
Who are you telling this to?
Well, it'll probably. I'm trying to think who. It probably. Well, I would have said it would be the person from HR, but I don't think he would even deign entertain me.
No, yeah. So,
They might. You know what? I think it's going to be Bobby, the new person, the new intern. I think.
okay.
Oh, she trying to flirt. Like,
No,
Uh-oh.
no. It's just literally there's a new person. It's like telling about the mailroom. How important it is. It's such a good job. We're getting letters where they need to be. But
Oh, you're one of those people in the office.
sometimes things.
yeah.
You gotta have a nose for these things. Sometimes. Oh, what about that one? Where do the dead send the letters? The ghost office. That's humor. You would get that. Like there's pure humor. Come on, Bobby. I mean, I know you're young, but you get it. It's pure humor.
So I'm not that young. You can't be much older than me by the look of you.
I'll tell you what is humour. This
You're young
food.
in the world of work. That's all. It's getting there.
Yeah, well, I'm sure the doc said I had to go and check on the rats, and he kind of picks up his food tray and makes a quiet exit from the canteen.
Say hi to Jeffrey for me.
Jeffrey?
Yeah, Jeffrey. The one that's like second from the left in the middle. Yeah, that one.
Right, yeah, Jeffrey, yeah. Okay. And he leaves. Jerry. Who's Jerry? What's Jerry doing? Who are you sitting? Are you sitting with anybody in particular? Have you got a favourite?
So everybody, if there's a central table, I'm a sort of, there's a central table where everyone gathers.
So the one thing about the canteen is the canteen is disproportionately large compared to the amount of people that are employed down here. You have heard that half the space given over to the canteen was initially meant to be the restrooms, which never got built. So there's probably enough seating in here to cater for at least 50 people. So there's like these long tables with benches either side, and most of you just occupy one little end.
Yeah,
of
it
the
makes sense.
canteen.
We'd normally huddle towards, So
So is it-
bottom corner, I think we'd all just gather. So whoever Annie's sitting, then obviously whatever the table is, or seat next to her, and then whoever else is sitting. I'm pretty sure we have our own seats staked out, and we sit in the same seat every lunchtime.
Yeah, quite probably.
Yeah, so I'll sit in my seat where that might happen to be,
Okay.
which I'm
And
pretty sure is within
who's next
conversational
to you? Who is
distance
next
of.
to you?
How many? What are they, like 4?
Oh, it could be anybody. It could be any of
No, I
them.
mean, are the 4 like 2 or 4s or what?
The tables? So it's just
Yeah.
like I say, it's just one long table. that runs the entire width of the room. There's about 10 of these in the canteen. You know, like a bench that runs on either side of it.
I'd probably sit near Rufus and Anna. You know, I imagine we're all within the same, you know, like a seat or two of each other.
That's fine.
So, have you got? Is there anything that any of you are discussing with your fellow
Actually,
bottomers?
Actually, Rufus is, he just sitting there absent-minded eating something, and just like, had a thought in his head. It kind of looks at Jerry and says, "Hey, Jerry, you were passing me in the hallway. Did you feel that shake from upstairs? I don't know if it's one of the boys in the labs up there in the chemical blown up shit again. I don't know if you heard anything from them saying, hey, watch out, there's some shake from up above or something."
Oh, that might have been what was on the radio. They were a bit excitable for a minute, but nobody called my name, so obviously not that important.
Yeah, well, I mean, I don't know how instructional, he kind of tops the floor. It's like we're up here, but he knows the blueprints. It's like a tower. So if everything goes crunches, I'm just hopefully this place is stable.
Oh, they build these things that last longer than us. I wouldn't worry about that. This is all very well and safe. You know what I mean? We're well looked after here. What can you say? I wouldn't worry.
Yeah, he just shrugs. It's like, I don't know. It's one of those things. It's like, it's like, what was it? Term? It's like a house of cards. You gotta be careful of that because that thing.
They wouldn't do their explosions in there. Should they do? Remember last year they did it as well and got all excited. There was all that smoke come out of the vents that time, but it got all cleared up.
Yeah, didn't that turn some of the women's hairs green?
Yeah.
No, I think that was just the student interns.
Yeah.
They tried some crazy stuff up there, but did you not see the lights go as well? That must have been what the tremor you felt and lights went off. But
it's like it's like
they're not as bright.
I don't know. I'll talk to Liz about that. See if there's maybe some like something wrong with the wiring or something, or or when the rats got out and start chewing on shit again.
I hope Jerry Jr. hasn't got out.
At least Patrick says,
sort of say over Sheldon now.
Nobody's got out. I need to requisition. I need to fill in those requisitions forms for the replacement parts and the tools. It's going to be a day 2, 3. What they're like upstairs in admin.
Could you get a replacement cook, please?
Oh,
this thing is good enough for my rats. It's that good for my rats. Like,
look, Monroe, I'm maintenance. I'm not HR. Talk to Kennedy.
I'm just saying, this food is it's like I say. Good job I bring my packed lunch because oh god, this is slop.
Well, I mean, it's better tasting than some I had before, but they'll let you know about fixing stuff. Duct tape can only do so much around here.
Right, so Maggie, she's behind the behind the serving counter, and she kind of mumbled. She did. She clearly, you can see her. She's gone bright red and kind of looking down at her feet and mumbles something. You don't quite hear.
I got a joke for you, Maggie. How fast is milk? It's pasteurised.
She kind of smiles.
Wait for that, Sheldon. Come on, don't be mean.
I'm just saying.
Maggie, don't you pay attention to him. He's just in grumpy mood today. What happened? What's got you in a bad mood today?
She says, no, he's right. He's right. I can't cook. I don't know why they sent me down here. I don't know the first thing. I can barely open a can of beans.
What were you supposed to be doing then?
I don't know. They just they sent me down here 2 months ago. I had nothing for me to do. I guess I'm pretty useless, really. I don't know what I'm doing.
They don't keep useless people. They capture a job. Obviously, how to psych upstairs. They don't know. The left hand doesn't know what the right hand's doing. They get themselves awful excited. So you're better being out of that anyway. You know what I mean? It's nice down here. Why wouldn't you want to stay?
Well, I mean, most of the time you ain't
apart from Rufus being a grump today, you know what I mean? It's normally he's all right. You just pay no mind.
So
You're doing a great job. Look at all this stuff you're looking after.
She doesn't listening to you anymore. When you said this about your left and right, she kind of looks, holds both her hands up and starts looking at her hands and with this kind of puzzled look.
Okay.
And then
Rufus, don't be so mean.
Then she starts tidying things up, tidying things away into like moving back and moves back into.
Out of interest, she does have a left and a right hand, yes?
Sorry?
She does have a left and a right hand.
She does have a left and right hand, yes.
Right, they're not two left hands or, you know what I mean?
No,
There's no like
no.
stitches or anything.
No.
Right, just
No.
didn't need to make a roll to observe that.
No. You've seen her hands plenty of times. She, like I said, she's been down here a couple of months, so yeah, you've seen her plenty of times.
Okay.
She's a bit young. Seems very naive.
Has anyone seen Bobby? Bobby, where are you?
He's gone back.
He got up.
He said he had to check on your rats.
Yeah, I don't think that's a good thing. They've been acting very strange. Like I say, my love pets. I don't know. Last couple of days they've been acting very strange, and they don't act like that. And I don't know that bit, Bobby. I don't know. He might just get angry and let him out, but I wouldn't do if I was him. Because they attacked him earlier.
What? You mean some of the rats bit him or something, or?
Yeah. We went to feed him, and they took a chunk out of his finger. I don't know why he's gone back in there.
They might got spooked from the big boom earlier. Probably like, shaking around. That kind of, sometimes animals have what I think they call a sixth sense.
Yeah.
Or like some shit might be happening. I don't know. I was on a farm. I took care of cows and stuff sometimes, but we had a rainstorm coming in. The cows started getting a little ornery.
As I say,
just, probably picked up on that, whatever happened upstairs. I don't know. Nobody's called me. I just give a wee.
Sorry.
I'd give a wee squeak on the radio. Radio check. Just a quick radio check. See if anybody's.
It's completely silent. So you check check different. I mean, there's only two. You only use 2-3 frequencies, and each one is completely. It's not dead, but there's no response.
No, nobody's. That's a bit odd. I might have to. I don't normally go upstairs, but obviously I've got my post down here, and I don't like to abandon my post.
I'm a bit worried about my rats and Bobby, to be fair, because as I said, they attacked him, and they don't normally attack, but they don't attack me.
Oh, they're sweethearts. Sure, I was going to go in and see Jerry Jr. when I was passing, except it was lunchtime. You don't want to keep Maggie waiting. She works hard all day.
Literally, that went flying across the cage to get him. That headbutted the cage to get him. Yeah, that's not
he's
normal.
new. He's only started, hasn't he? They don't know him. I suppose we'll finish up and then we'll go and take a look. How about that?
No, let's speak them out. We should speak me out, and they are highly intelligent. My furry friends.
Right, I'll tell you what. We'll finish up our lunch here and we'll go and take a look. How's that sound?
Okay, Rufus. Jerry, sorry.
Yeah, you don't think he'll let him just run free, will you?
He wouldn't be at. Remember last time that happened? We had everybody coming down here and annoying us. We don't want that.
Oh yeah, some of them went upstairs.
Yeah, and then they all came down. We had people poking at us for days. That was
not like I had anything to do with it. Which one? It was Eagle. The other one's Piggle, and I got Lalo and Poe. There we go. Found the name of my rats. Because they're easy to remember.
What's the other 2 dozen called?
Oh. Vicky.
Dumb and dim.
Ipsy and Dipsy. There we
go. Okay, so the bell sounds again to signal the end of your lunch break, regardless of whether you've finished your food or not. And Maggie suddenly reappears from the kitchen and quickly snatches away all the trays of food, like I said, regardless of whether you've actually finished or not. And as you're getting up to leave to go back to your various offices, your places of work, Maxwell Duquesne, the corporate the sleazy higher up that, for whatever reason, he's never told you why he's down here. But for whatever reason, he ended up down here with the rest of you, and he's taken up residence with Mr. Kennedy, with Jack Kennedy in the Human Resources office. And as you're all getting up to going to leave the canteen, he stands up and says, "I just want to let you know that, I'll remind you that myself and Mr. Kennedy will be coming round to do our performance assessment shortly. So just to give you prior warning, to get your shit in order, if that's even possible."
Yes, sir.
I nod and I head out and start cleaning up.
Man, I'm gonna head back with Rufus to the lab, or
Sheldon.
Sheldon, sorry. That was our next guess. Sorry, Sheldon to the lab, just to see if the rats are okay.
Okay. Okay, so you're into the lab with Sheldon. What's the rest of you? You're going back to your places of work. Your Rufus is going just pottering up and down the corridor doing some mopping, is he? Or what's he doing? Anything else in particular?
No, he's just doing his cleanup. See what needs to be done. Finish work right where he's left off, and walk into the security area and just start straighten stuff up and grabbing the trash and all that kind of fun stuff.
Okay, cool. So so you just happen to be in the HR office, in the Human Resources office. Maxwell Duquesne and Jack Kennedy are back there now. Maxwell has taken over Kennedy's desk, and Kennedy's kind of got a temporary desk set up, which is essentially he's sat with one chair and another chair in front of him, with his laptop perched on this chair, and a little pot with his pens underneath, just kind of shoved underneath his underneath where he's sat. And while you're in there emptying the trash can or whatever, there's the phone rings on the desk, and Maxwell picks it up and says, "Yes, Maxwell Duquesne." And you can hear this voice, kind of sounds like a raised voice, shouting, irate, and see a frown cross Maxwell's face. And says, "Yes, sir. I told you I'd get that sorted. Yeah, I'll have it sent up. I'll send it up via the mail room later today. Yes. Yeah. But hello? And he taps the receiver a few times. Hello? Does anything work down here? And he slams the receiver down. Says, "Hey, Kennedy, let's get those forms together. Let's get this teed the shit over with and get it sent upstairs before they tear me a new one."
So he finishes what he's doing and heads out. I'm like, He keeps walking through and heads over to the labs where the other two probably are in right now, and just see what he can help clean up in the lab.
Okay. So yeah, what's Jerry and Sheldon and Bobby B doing in the lab? So in fact, by the time you get to the lab, Bobby is kind of stood across the opposite side of the room to the cages, the rats' cages, and you hear them before you even open the door, and the rats are just going absolutely mental. They're screeching and screaming and just like some of them as you come into the room, you can see some of them have started attacking each other. There's a couple of in one of the cages was one of the rats is dead. It's been just killed by its partner.
What the?
And like I said, just this squealing from the rats. They're just going fucking crazy. What's going on?
Oh god, right.
We left.
I take it there's blood.
There is blood in one of the cages. Yeah, it's kind of dripping out through the cages.
What have you done, Bobby?
Is this going to be a dice roll?
I guess it could be a dice roll. Yes.
First dice roll of the night.
Great.
So just like,
I mean, you can, unless you want to extract yourself from the situation. You can escape the situation if you want. If you want to. Yeah, it depends if you want to try and remain.
Yeah, I
here.
feel myself start to hyperventilate, and I'm like, and plus the animals are getting hurt, and I'm just like, I'll go outside. I'll check the radio again, and I leave the lab and go into the corridor because I'm.
Jerry? Oh, okay, Jerry. Bye. Bobby, you come in here by yourself. Were they like this when you come in here, or did you see them do it? Did they attack each other? I know they're going crazy just before we left. Oh, and I know I fed them. Bobby?
Oh, yeah, I forgot that was me then. I just came in here and they were just going ape shit. They're just fucking rats.
But they've never done that. The last however long
So you
I've
keep
known
telling
them.
me.
They don't do that. I mean, I heard a little rumble earlier and the lights flickered off, but that's not enough to scare. Whatever's going on is freaking them out. That's freaking me out now because they don't do that. They do not do that. Can
I'll take your word for it.
Trust me, Bobby. They've never. I swear on all I own and possess, they have never done that before. They're highly intelligent creatures, and they do not go freaky out.
So what are we going to do? Look at them. Some are like just ripping each other apart. Oh my god!
Well, do you want me to let them loose? Because they most probably rip us apart.
Rip us apart? So what kind of fucking rats have you got in there?
Well, no, but look how they're acting. They have not acted like this for as long as I've known them.
And you can see there's another couple that are just like rolling around in this bundle of fur, just like ripping shreds out of each other.
See, that is not normal. Whatever's going on is beyond what I know, and I love those creatures, and I can't let them out because I don't know what havoc they'll cause.
I've had enough of this. I'm going to speak to Kennedy about getting reassigned. I shouldn't even be down here when he storms off.
Thanks, Bobby. Yeah, a lot of help.
So, meanwhile, in the mailroom. So the mailroom is piled high with letters and packages, all neatly and neatly arranged and all following your precise system that Annie has. And there's a smell of musty paper and overbrewed coffee that permeates the room. The letters in neat piles sit on trolleys awaiting distribution. The mail itself arrives via a giant metallic chute that sits at one end of the mailroom. Its once shiny chrome exterior is now dulled with time. And loud clanging echoes from the mouth of the chute as more arrivals clatter heavily down and thump into the mound of letters on the floor, obscuring this new arrival from view. And as you're about to get up and see what new treasures have arrived, you hear this low gurgling groan coming from the pile, and then you sigh, oh, for God's sake, surely they've not stuffed another intern into the mail chute again. All the cool people. What are you doing, Amy?
I will sigh, draw my shoulders, roll my eyes, and I'll go and grab like a little step ladder or something I've got.
Okay.
To go over and like drag them up to drag them out, and then obviously there's something immediate that they can sit on, kind of thing. But it's not too high. So just head over, start moving everything carefully, and just trying to find a piece of them to be able to pull. As I'm doing it, I was like, "Are you okay in there? Are you seriously? Are you bleeding? Can you talk? Can you breathe? Can you open your eyes? Are you still there? Hello?" She's like just constantly, "Hello, hi, answer me," and just not even like, yeah.
So as you get closer, you go, "Oh," and then this a rubber gloved hand reaches up and grasps the side of the the kind of like like the basket, the big basket the old mail drops into, and you see this blood-stained yellow arm of a hazmat suit, and the head and shoulders of this man come into view with a cracked visor. You can hear the man moaning, groaning, and gurgling as if there's like fluid in his throat. He's covered in blood, and lumps of viscera drop from his suit. His eyes are milky white, his lips drawn back in a snarl as blood drips down his face from his cracked skull. This man clearly should be dead from the wound you can see through the faceplate in his mask, but he still staggers forward, toppling over the edge of the basket and onto the floor, blood-stained hands reaching out towards you. And you can make a fear check. So that will require a strange roll.
Strange. Okay.
Okay, so that's a success. You rolled a strange, so that is one success. Rightio. So what are you doing?
I think, to be honest, I think I'd probably stand there in a moment of shock, just like, because you're just ready for another intern, and something, as awful as it sounds, something mundane that's happened so many times before to happen again, and then this thing is just climbing out, and it's all covered in blood, and it's just like, I think when realization sets in, just start backing away, just trying to figure out what's gone on, just backing away to the other side, and maybe trying to put something like a table or something extra in between, stepping to the side.
Okay, so they just continue to stagger unsteadily towards you. His arm, like I say, one arm outstretched, trying to grasp, every so often sort of lunging, trying to grasp you. And as you push things in your way, they stumble, almost falling over. And just like I said, just constant like gurgling groan, and you can see it gnashing its teeth, which are luckily behind this visor.
I think I'd just run out of the main room to try and find Jerry, and just come out, shut the door, and like, oh, someone's hurt, someone's not dead, I need help. Jerry.
I'm probably still in the hallway. She probably sees me. I'm like,
I'll be in the hallway too, because I stepped out of the lab.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm looking at her running. Is she basically, are you running out and you're kind of hysterical? Like, the hell?
No, I've kind of just ran out, shut the door, and then you can see just like it's just pure confusion. Just like then it hits like, no, I need help, shouting. Then I shout help. I need help. Like it's urgency rather than shock. I think it's not quite settled in yet. What she's looking at.
I'll be like, what's wrong? And I start walking towards you. Like,
Yeah.
What? What's up?
Someone came down the chute again.
Again? That's twice this year.
Yeah, but I don't know. They're covered in blood. Like they're seriously hurt, but they're up and around and walking and acting very strange.
God, we don't have the first aid room down here. It's up on the ground floor. Right, I suppose I'll go and shuffle them into the lift and get them upstairs where they belong.
I don't know. Just be careful. It's covered in blood and just I don't know. It's very strange. It's in a hazmat suit. Why do they need hazmat suits up there?
That's 2 floors down, 2 floors up, isn't it? In a chemical area.
Been playing with silly stuff. That might be what the explosion was. Maybe got hurt in that.
Maybe.
Is there a window?
No, there's no windows into the.
Just solid doors.
Yeah, just solid doors. Yeah. So as you approach, in fact, as you approach the door, you hear the sound of somebody bumping against it and scrabbling at the door, and kind of, I don't know, mate. Did Annie shut the door properly, or should she just pull it to?
No, I think I would have shut it. Like it's automatic. You shut the mail door room so nobody else goes in because private.
Okay. So yeah, you hear like somebody bumping against the door and like scrabbling, as if they're struggling to get the door open.
So I'll just put my hand in the handle and knock the door. Hey, fella, I'm coming in. I hope you're not getting too excited.
And you're just gonna.
That's
Is
strange,
a
fella.
drunk or I don't know.
And then maybe they're breathing something in. Maybe that might be what's upsetting everybody.
I don't know. It's strange. Like he looks like he should be dead. Like there's a lot of blood and missing, lips and everything that should be pain and death.
Do me a favor, ping the elevator, and I'll just put him in it and send him upstairs.
Yeah, I'm sitting on my mop like this, and I'm like,
hang on. So I'll open the door. Are you all right in there, fella? What are you doing down here? This isn't your floor.
Okay, so you push the door open. This whoever it is behind the door, so you have to. You kind of have to shove against them for a little bit to get it about open, maybe a foot or so.
Right, I sort of say again. Right, you're not meant to be in the mail room. This is private area. What are you? The chutes aren't for traveling. That's what the elevators and the stairs are for. Come on, now stop messing about and just give the door another shove to get it open.
Okay, so you hear this. You shove on the door, and you hear this figure like stagger back, and sounds like they've fallen over. You hear the clatter of a chair, and as you push the door open, you see this like figure kind of just sprawled on his back, tangled up with a chair. Like I said,
have you been drinking, son? And I just go on over to him and I pull the chair to the side to go and help him up.
Okay, so like I say, this guy is clad in this like grimy yellow hazmat suit. With this visor's cracked. He's covered, and he's just covered in blood all over his suit, and what looks like chunks of meat.
Yeah, I told you he was covered in blood. Look at him. I don't understand. I start
retching, but oh god, do you smell it?
Oh god, yeah. He's literally covered. You can see blood. You can see inside his helmet, his skull. There's a massive crack. You can see his skull is fractured, and there's blood pouring down his face, blood from his mouth, and he stinks. And he's covered. His blood, and there's blood everywhere inside his mask and all over his hazmat suit. So I think that it will require a a fear check. Because as you see this guy, he, like I say, see injuries he's got. He looks like he, unless this is some kind of elaborate joke, he looks like he should be dead. And
Right.
you stand there, he slowly sort of like crawls towards you and starts and grabs hold of your trouser leg and start trying.
So I'm going to be on a -1, isn't that right?
So what? Sorry.
I'm on a -1. So I've got 3 rolls, but it should be 2. 3 dice, it should be 2.
Why is that? Sorry.
Hang on.
Yeah, what for you?
Flaw, pacifist. It upsets you to harm things.
Oh.
Or no, sorry, fear, blood as well.
Yeah, so it's your fear check, isn't it? It's not good. I don't think. Where are we?
So that's what I mean. Is it?
That.
I'm not hurting. No, I'm not striking or hurting him.
No.
Is it just a normal fear check?
Yeah, just normal fear check.
Or is there a modifier because it is my actual fear?
No, just no. Yeah, no. It's just because it is your fear. You have to make a fear check
Gotcha.
because of it.
Just checking.
Oh, that is a fail. So when you fail, so you need to left click on the first onto the afraid bit. And when you are afraid, you temporarily lose 1 core skill point from every core skill until you are no longer afraid. So you must. So the right hand top box of each of your skills needs to be reduced by 1.
I have to do it manually. Yeah, that's right.
Yeah, you have to do it manually. Unfortunately, there's not a lot of automation on this module. So that is the effect that fear has. Like I say, you can, once you're away from the source of your fear, and you can make strange checks to either by yourself or from somebody else to try and calm down and
yeah. So I just sort of look, what the, God, no, what, and just start stepping away from him.
Okay. What's Rufus doing? You can hear all this his commotion as Jerry goes into the mail room.
So like I see that one. Is Annie going to get the elevator? He basically looks in there. He probably sees a fella on the floor, and he's like probably grabs his foot and like, so what it is, he has his mop in hand. He's like, son, I don't think you need to be doing that. Grabs it and shoves the guy's head and just pushes it back. Grabs Jerry and just gets him out of the room.
Okay. Yeah, fair enough. I don't think you need to make a roll for that.
Yeah, I just sort of said, thanks. Oh my, he's dead.
The door locks it. He shuts the door and locks it. He's like, shh. I think for right now, leave that boy in there right now.
There's something not wrong with that fella. Hello, control. Somebody's come down the mail chute again, and he doesn't look too well. I need a first aider.
Okay, it's just total silence. There's no response. So the door to HR opens, and Duquesne comes up. What the fuck's all the noise? What's going on?
We got somebody down the mail chute, but they're not okay.
Shit, not the fucking interns again.
I don't think it's an intern. It's some guy in a hazmat suit, but he's like covered in blood and heavily wounded.
Just get out. He like pushes you out of the way and goes, look here. Why is this door locked, Rufus? Unlock this door.
He's kind of hesitant. It's like, I don't know. He's from what I hear from Andy, he's from 2 levels from the chemical area. He might be what was that term? Might be what was
contaminated?
That? Yeah, contaminated. It best not be near him right now. So that's a contaminated scene.
Contaminated territory, wasn't it?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Contaminated territory. That's it. Yeah.
So yeah, as I'm a janitor in that kind of my field of
exactly. But you're the janitor. Now open the door. Or do you want this going down on your report?
He looks at Jerry. He's like, well, you are technically like the security and if I unlock that door, that will.
That would be a security breach. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, boss, but I have to pull rank here. You know that this is a security issue. That person in there is not safe.
And who employs you, Higgins?
Your boss?
Yeah. And I'm pretty sure I rank above you. So just open the
you're
door.
down here with us, so I'm sorry to have to tell you, but no. You do your job. I don't come in to your office and put rank on your areas. This is a security issue.
Jeez. So, right, this is going on your report, Higgins, and he stomps off back into the HR. Kennedy, deal with this. Find out who this idiot is in the mailroom and get it sorted. We've got reports to file.
God, that fella's very excitable. Are they all like that upstairs?
Well, it's like so. Hey Jerry, so you're not able to reach anybody up above, like any other.
Nobody's answering. Like I said earlier on before lunch, there was a bit of squawking when that light flicker and boom went off, but that's it.
Yeah.
See, now you think about it, that's not too good, is it?
No, well, it's like the he's pointing at like the slick one right there. He was on a phone call with somebody, like I guess one of his bosses, and they were talking for a little bit, and they got their so-called cut off. So I don't know. It might be like maybe a line cut or something. I don't know.
Maybe why it must have been an important call, and he got cut off. That's why he's in a bad mood.
Yeah. Don't you in the your office have like a hard line or something? Like in case if the radios don't work?
Yeah, I suppose I can go and I'll go and do that. I'll check the office.
Kennedy comes over to you, Rufus, because you really shouldn't be listening in on official communications. That's
Mr. Kennedy, I understand. I'm just saying it's just with all the problems going on. I'll just let know as a security man right here to know what's going on. That it's just Mr. Man in there like lost his call. But right now, I wouldn't suggest going in the mailroom right now because it looked like the fella either is contaminated or he did. I don't know what the hell they do up there. It's beyond my head and my job.
Maybe
I'll take responsibility. You give me the keys, Bilby. I'll take responsibility for this. Somebody's got to do the job down here, and so I don't intend to be down here with the rest of you losers for the rest of my career.
So he looks at the guy. Yeah. So he looks at him and is like, "Well, no." I said, "I'll lock the door for you and see how you want to greet the gentleman inside." He unlocks it and they can go right ahead.
Okay. So Sheldon, you can hear all this, even above the noise of the rats, you can hear all this commotion going on outside.
Yeah. Oh, my days. My rats. My furries. What the heck is that noise? Hello, what's going on?
So
Hello?
Bobby opens the door and steps outside. So some kind of commotion going off down outside the mailroom.
That's all I bloody need.
And there's Liz still there. She's stood there like
Liz, what's going on, please?
Says, I don't know. I was having I was looking at the blueprints. The alarm system, and just this noise. Just heard the noise. Just come out and see what's happening. I don't know.
Well, my rats almost killed themselves. I don't know why. Everything's. I don't know. I didn't heard a commotion down here. I mean, faintly. I have no idea what's going on. My rats. They're my life's work. I don't believe it.
If I see Sheldon coming out of the room, I will gesture him over. It's like, "Oh, Sheldon, we've got a biology sciencey problem." Maybe.
What do you mean, Annie?
It's a security problem as well. they're not all meant to be together, are there? All these problems. How confused.
No,
You're confused. Well, I've lost my life's work in there. It's going to literally just kill each other.
Well,
So while you're all talking, the Rufus unlocked the door, and Kennedy goes into the mail room. Says, "No, you calm down. What's going on here? We've got no time for your pranks, hazing with his interns. You need to get yourself back upstairs and look, just back off a moment. Just
oh,
Well, that didn't sound
Kennedy?
good.
Just like every horror movie ever.
yeah, like Rufus just kind of look at it and say, "It's like, damn fool." Yeah, all right.
Right, the kind of so they you hear the door suddenly slams shut, and you hear the sound of sounds like a scuffle, and you can hear get off me,
Kennedy, you okay there? Just
I have to go in there. Yeah, I have to go in there. Somebody's in trouble.
Go on, Jerry, then. I'll look this out. I don't know what the hell's going
I have
on.
no choice. No matter, I have to go in.
Okay, so you try and push the door, and there's some resistance, and you can hear there's clear signs of a scuffle. You can hear this thud. Something like I said, there's weight behind the door, and you can hear this thudding sound.
So I just
give us a
shoulder the door to.
Give us a grit check. Okay, so you got a star, so that's a success.
Uh-oh.
Okay, so you did get two strangers, so that might have some consequence. No, it doesn't tick up the doom clock. It would have done if you'd failed completely. On a failed roll, any
right, yes.
The doom clock.
Yeah,
but they can have rolling strangers can still have some effect. So you managed to shove the door open, and there's kind of enough to be able to squeeze through and look at what's going off. And you can see this guy in the hazmat suit is kind of sat on Kennedy's chest, and is just slamming his fists into his face. And Kennedy's either dead or unconscious, and his face is just this bloody mess. And at the same time, you hear this thudding and rattling coming from the mail chute, and then you see another guy in a hazmat suit just fall out of the mail chute and slowly start staggering to his feet.
Ooh.
Oh no.
I step and go, right, okay, no, this isn't good, and I'll open the door, get back out again. Rufus, lock the door.
Locked it, and I'm like, hey,
Lock the
I
door.
told you not to go. I told you not to go in here.
He's dead.
I mean,
There's two of them now. He's dead. They just bashed his head in.
So,
In fact, I've master keys too, so I'll use my own key and I'll lock the door. I'm like,
Okay.
Right. Do you think... Now, this might be a wild thing I'm just going at it, and I'm not going to say... Do you think the dead are turned alive?
I don't know what that was, but...
Well, that's not living, is it?
it definitely should have been dead.
Well, what Annie said, what I heard, is the only logical explanation for this is they're undead. I don't want to say the Z word because
Right, so do
I don't know. I mean, the rats were exactly. Excuse me. The rats were acting exactly like that.
maybe they lost their minds. I mean,
think
maybe
we've
they made some
something
crazy juice or something up there.
No, but my rats were really intelligent, and I've no idea. I don't know if any of them escaped. I don't think they have. So they can't escape from those cages.
No, but do you think we'd breathe something in? Do you know what? I'm going to go to the office. I'm going to ring upstairs and see what's going on.
Okay. Jerry, wouldn't you want to shut that mailroom door? Because we heard a thump
did lock it.
Okay.
That's what I did. I used the master key and I'll...
Okay, so Duke Kane appears at the doorway to Human Resources, and says, so that's your scientific opinion, is it, Monroe? Fucking no wonder you're down here in this shithole, is there? Fucking zombies.
I didn't say the Z word, did I?
No, you didn't say the Z word, did you?
No, I didn't.
Undead? Well... So where's Matt?
I actually said...
Where's Kennedy?
Dead were living again for some reason.
He got wailed on. They attacked him. Like that guy in there attacked him. Like,
and you left him in there?
He's got no head left. Anyway, I shuttle on down towards the security office and I start getting on the landline.
Right, so like Maxwell Kane, he goes up to the door and he's like banging on the door. He says, Kennedy, you all right in there? What's going on? So he glances back and looks at you. You know this is all going on your reports.
What reports?
Well, for right now, reports don't mean shit to what's going on right now. I think we need to figure out what's going on.
I suggest you go in that room and have a look for yourself.
Well, he just tries it. So Maxwell, he just tries the door. It's locked. Who's locked the door?
I don't know. It must be stuck on the other side.
And then the door just like just like shakes in its frame as like something impacts violently against the door. And he steps back. Whoa! Says, Kennedy, you okay in there? And the door like boom, bang, bang.
I don't think he's okay.
I don't know.
We need to get help. We need to get somebody to. Somebody needs to do these. They just attacked him. They got blood everywhere.
Jerry, is there a safe way out of this place?
So Jerry's gone. He's gone into his office, and Maxwell starts. He looks a little, kind of looks concerned now, and he starts backing away down the hallway, going, Kennedy. Says, I'll go and get some help, Kennedy. He starts backing off towards the lift.
Of course he does.
Please.
Can someone keep an eye on him? I think it's going a bit.
Yeah, I like Rufus just looks around at him and just shakes his head. Is like, some boss.
So what's Jerry doing? What's Jerry doing in his office?
Well, I'll look at the monitors while I'm in the office, because I take it it's not just this floor. Is there like?
Oh, you got no security monitors down here. All you've got is a desk and a phone. That's it.
I guess I'm using the phone then.
Okay. So, the line's dead. Just completely dead.
I check the cable because I don't use the phone that often. Just wondering in case I accidentally unplugged it.
No, it's still plugged in. But yeah, it's completely dead. There's no dial tone or anything. It's dead.
Oh. I left the company manual, and I'm looking for the section on employee getting bashed. I don't know. Am I finding it? Employee gets bashed. I'm sort of a bit confused. I'm like, this has never happened before. To see what the procedures are.
Well, all it really says is that you should contact your security personnel officer on your floor.
That's me. I start breaking out a bit of a cold sweat. I'm like, what? I don't know what to do. What is this? And I just sort of drop the folder in the desk. I nervously eat it. I grab one of my donuts and I nervously start to eat it, going, I think we need to go upstairs, and then I'll go out with my donut and go. So, guys, I think we need to go up to the ground floor and get out of the building. Maybe we get everybody together.
Do you think the whole building is contagious and contaminated?
I don't think we should be down here. The phone's dead, and it says that. I still have the thing. It says that we should contact me for the floor. So I'm saying that we need to go and go to the fire exit. Actually, that's what we'll do. What's the fire drill?
Yeah, where's the fire exit, Jerry?
Yeah, but I'm looking for the in the event of a fire drill, because we'll do that once a year.
So in the event of
fire assembly
point, you should always use the stairs, never use the lift. You do recall that.
Yeah, let's go to the lobby.
This thudding is continuing. It's like getting more and more violent, and the door, you see a crack start to appear down the center, running down the central door from the top to the bottom of the door as the wood starts to splinter.
Let's go. I'm gonna give Maggie a shout. Let's go to the stairs. We'll go down.
Grab a torch.
I run down. I sort of waddle down to the canteen. I don't do running. Sort of, a little sort of jiggle, and the belt is kind of jiggling a bit as well as a sort of waddle down. This is probably the fastest you've ever seen me move, ever.
Is Maxwell still in front of the lift, or is he in the?
Yeah, he's just like violently pushing the button of the lift.
No, sorry, Mr. Maxwell. Have to use the stairs as an emergency. I'm getting Maggie as I brush past him.
Stairs. Norris, what's wrong with this lift? You're the maintenance engineer. And she's like, oh, talk to you later. And she just runs past him.
Yep. I stick my head into the canteen. I'm like, Maggie, we need to go upstairs. It's a fire drill.
Okay, what's somebody else doing?
I basically grabbed initially like my belt. I'm like, all right, grab my nice trusty mop, grab a torch, and like a couple matches I have on me just in case.
Okay.
And just they're heading that way. I'm like, all right, let's go.
I've got my packed lunch with me, and I've got a stun button. Maybe have I got something like that in my lab?
You can go back to your lab and see if there's anything useful.
Yes, please.
Okay, so you're going back into your lab.
Yes.
Right, Bob, as you pass by, says, what are we doing, Mr. Monroe? He suddenly seems really lost. And
Bobby,
what's going on?
It's not logical. It's not logical.
But what's not logical? What's going on? You're my boss. What are we supposed to be doing? What are we doing, Mr. Monroe?
What I think about is something I've heard about many, many years ago, and it's all been fictionalized in bloody movies and cartoons and whatever else. It's just the dead have come alive, or not. No, that they're infected, or something's gone wrong. That is not my rats. That is not normal. What happened? Whatever. That is not normal. And that. I would just pick up anything you could use as a weapon, please. Or
give me a luck check then. See if there's something you could use as a weapon.
Where do I do that?
On your on the bottom of your sheet. Click on the actual luck symbol.
Sorry.
Oh, there is. There is indeed.
Yes.
So probably a scalpel.
A scalpel, yeah, I'll take that. Thank you.
Okay, so yeah, Bobby looks a little bit in shock, and he kind of just, as you leave, come out of the lab holding his scalpel. He just silently follows along after you, almost stepping on your heels. Is walking so close behind you.
Just Bobby, just keep your eyes. Just you must have seen the things in the car, whatever. You must have seen that thing. Just keep your head on a swivel, please.
What's Annie doing?
I think there's hesitation because like everything she would want or need is in their room that's locked and has multiple possibly dead bodies in right now. So it's just staring at the door, being in his cave, and then just like, I need to just go. And then we'll just head towards the stairs, keep looking back, just as if like, oh, I've left my handbag, I've left my coat, I don't have anything. Just follow them to the stairs.
Okay, so you all head down towards the stairs, then passing Maxwell, who was still furiously pressing the call button on the elevator. Why does nothing fucking work down here? Jerry, were you getting Maggie from the canteen?
Yeah, I was shouting for.
Okay, so she appears from the kitchen. And well, yeah. What's all the shouting?
We've got a fire drill, Maggie. We need to go upstairs.
Oh, okay.
So just leave everything, and
that's a thing. The posters on the wall about it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
That's okay. You're with us anyway. Just come with us.
Okay, so she follows you out into the hallway. So
Who's
as
in the mail
you
room?
And I'll just shout to Mr. Duquesne. Mr. Duquesne, we need to go now. The elevator's not working.
he kind of looks at you, and then looks back at the elevator and says, just a moment. He keeps pressing the button, and then the door to the mailroom bursts open, and these two guys in blood-soaked hazmat suits come staggering out into the corridor.
Yeah, go.
Yep, well, just everyone's into the stairwell. That's darken up.
Okay.
Out of interest, there isn't a downstairs in this, is there?
No, this is the very bottom.
This is
as low as it gets. You are literally about 2 miles down. The Hollows is built on top of bedrock.
What was that movie? Was it The Tower or something? That martial arts zombie one.
Oh, I don't know. I'm not
There's
familiar.
two of them.
Very good having a
Korean.
There's a fire.
So, as when Maxwell sees these two guys burst out of the mailroom, he suddenly turns and runs, pushes past everybody and starts heading up the stairs.
Do we have a emergency, like a fire button on the floor?
No, there is, but it doesn't work.
Is there any
I think
fire
this must be a
extinguishers
thought,
about?
better ask.
I've worked in places like this before. That's what's making me laugh.
Yeah.
There's got to be fire extinguishers about we can pick up.
Not in the Hollows, not down here. Not in rock bottom. There's nothing down here. Like I say, even the fire alarm on the security, all the fire alarms and security alarms, they've been broken for at least a couple of months. There's no fire extinguishers.
Yeah, it's like, all right, let's go.
Yeah, but Bobby, just well, we need to go, Bobby.
Yeah, let's just start making our way up.
Where's Jerry?
Well, I'm at the
Jerry?
stairwell. I've been guiding everybody up.
Yeah.
Oh, it says you're over here.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, dragon over there.
There we go. Boom. So yeah, you all sort of file through the door onto the staircase. This kind of like featureless concrete staircase that
These doors don't
Switches-
lock because they're fire exits.
yeah,
and they can be pushed from the inside.
Yep, that is correct. And these stairs, look, you glance up the gap between the stairs, and you can see it switches back and forth as far as you can see. I mean, you're you're the lowest floor. You're two miles down from the surface, and quite a at least several hundred feet below the next below the 5th floor.
Oh, that's just gotta moving on up.
Okay. Rightio. So you head on up then.
Can we shut that door behind us? with the
No,
stairs?
it's
You
the
can
fire
close
exit.
it. Well, it closes automatically. It's on spring loaded.
Yeah,
door,
but
it's a
because
fire
it's a
exit.
fire exit, you can't. When you're in the stairwell, I don't think you can get back in again without a pass. But anyone can push.
Oh
From
no,
inside
you
out.
can put. Yeah, you can open it from the stairwell as well. Yeah.
Oh, is that
can
on the
open-
bar?
Yeah. You can open
Alright,
it from
cool.
either side.
Right.
Do you know sometimes there's security that you can't
Yeah,
get in,
but no, it's a.
but you can push
obviously-
outwards because it's a fire door?
Yeah, but yeah, it can be opened either way.
Okay.
The only way you could, you can't physically it's got no lock or anything like that.
Who's up there?
That's Kennedy. If you want to go and see if you can get him.
I'm like, no.
Why
So,
is
Kennedy's, I think Kennedy's
Maxwell's near us, and he is on the stairs. Maxwell's.
Yeah.
No, he ran.
He ran. He's away.
He's up. He's gone. You can hear his footsteps receding up the concrete steps.
No. I thought he was in there, dead.
No,
No, he went into the mail room and got killed.
He pulled the perk on us.
Okay, right. Okay, fair enough. So yeah, I was.
I have a quick question. Do we have keys to lock that door or no?
which door? Sorry.
The fire exit door we were coming out of. Do we
No,
have
you can't. It can't be locked. It's
There are
no
fire
key-
exit doors. You
don't
can't lock
yeah.
them.
No.
Hmm.
The only keys you have got are only for rock bottom, only for this floor. And the key. There's a key for the kitchen, the canteen, the security office, HR office, lab, mail room, and janitor's office. And each of you have a key for your own office as well. So you're heading upstairs.
Yep.
Yep. Okay.
Cue the Ghostbusters music.
So yeah, you go up these stairs. These that switch back time after time after time after time. Maybe at first you're running, but the run slowly turns to a jog, to a walk, to almost a crawl, all out. By the time you reach the landing of the 5th floor, you're all out of breath, and you have to take a moment to try and catch your breath. Suddenly spurred on when you hear the groans coming from below. And there's a sign. There's a sign on the door. Let me see.
R&D.
Yes, so it does indeed say R&D. Yeah, technical research and development. So you also, while you're here as well, so Maxwell just turn once he's caught his breath, he turns and starts heading up the stairs again, and then he comes to a stop when he reaches the the landing before the switch back on the first switch back on the stairs. So shit, and he kind of sits down.
So we don't see him. We'll hear him.
You can see him. He's just sat. He's just sat at the top. This first set of stairs before it switches back. He kind of went up and then went round, and then you get him so shit, and he just sort of this look of despair on his face. He comes around, just sits on the top of the stairs.
Oh, come on, Mr. Duquesne, we gotta keep going. There's lots more to go.
Oh, we're not going that way. Didn't somebody, that rumbling, that noise, the stairs are blocked. It's collapsed.
Oh,
So
great.
Oh, so yeah, okay. So I guess we're getting into the R&D level where everything went down. Yeah, okay. Flipping.
No, this is tech. This is a tech level. Don't you know anything about this place?
Well, why would I need to? I look after my department. And until today, it has
I
ran
can
very
see
well.
it.
Thank you, sir.
I can see that, and as he walks past you, like prods you in your rather large stomach.
Man.
And you can hear this groaning getting slowly ever closer from the stairs below you.
In we go.
Jerry, we need Jerry. Is there anything you can do to? Because
Can we get up to the fourth level, or is it just? Where did he say it was blocked?
Says, look, and he shows you, and it's just round the corner, the bend in the stairs. It's all completely blocked. This entire staircase is just collapsed.
Well, there was a big boom earlier, so yeah. That
Now we know what's happened.
sense.
Right. Everybody, I guess we're getting to the floor.
Okay. Right. Okay.
Fifth floor.
Technological research and development is where the forefront of our robotics research takes place, as well as many of our military and private contracts.
Ooh, this is fancy.
This is pink.
Okay, so Jerry, cracking open the stairwell door, you see the tech department in ruins. Smashed glass, blood streaks and gore splattered over most surfaces, all lit in the dull red glow of the emergency lighting. Which must mean that the floor has lost power and is running on backup. All appears silent until you start to pick out the groans and gurgles in the distance and the sounds of ripping and tearing flesh echoing around the corridors of research and development. One area stands out, bathed in a yellow blinking light. The elevator shaft on the other side of the department, perhaps a way out. So as we left it, so cracking open the door, the stairwell door, you see the tech department in ruins, smashed glass, blood streaks and gore splattered over most surfaces, all lit in a dull red glow. The emergency lighting has come on, meaning the floor must have lost power and is running on the backup. You hear the groans and gurgles in the distance and the ripping of flesh echoing around the corridors. One area stands out, bathed in a blinking yellow light, an elevator shaft on the far side of the department, a possible way out. Block in the junction, center of the junction of the corridors at center, almost smack center of the department, you can see at least 3 of these hazmat clothed figures. So they're just kind of stood silent and motionless, maybe shuffling slightly, bumping into each other, but otherwise standing still and blocking your direct route to the elevator.
So, I have a quick question. Does every floor have, like, sometimes they have a mat, like, like a little areas like, hey, this is like, like offices or anything like that? Is there like a map somewhere around where we're at?
There is usually a map on either probably near the elevator or near the stairs. Yeah, there's a little map that shows the layout of each floor. Yeah.
Okay.
Mark.
Yeah, so I mean, he's the janitor, so he's got, like, he's looking at if there's a janitorial room and stuff like that. So he's kind of it's like looking at. So he looks over to the scientist fellow. So do you have an idea what each of these rooms are?
I think that might be directed at you, Andy.
Yeah. Yeah, he's looking at you. He's like, yeah, it's like he's looking at the maps. You know what some of these things might be we can maybe use or something?
I haven't been up here much, to be honest. But last time I come up here was when one of my rats escaped, and they were going ballistic up here. So I had to go grab it.
All right, like I said, but it's like if the proper term of ballistics, I believe that is guns. Is that not right?
Yeah, I mean, if anyways, be honest, if anything is gonna be anywhere in here, I think that would be in there. Good or bad.
I think we split up into two groups, try and get into each office. Like, I sort of poke my head around, and I would see those doors, wouldn't I? That the fact there's two doors.
these offices as well. They're like they've got doors, but the walls there's like large windows that run almost the entire length of the walls, so you can see into each room.
Okay.
Yeah, but they're not entirely glass. But can.
No, so yeah, so the top half is glass, but it'll be probably reinforced glass. I mean, you can see there's like glass on the floor in the corridor, so presumably at least one of these windows must be broken.
So, is there any chance we can like look down the hallway and see what like the shattered area, like kind of, because you can kind of tell like if glass is going this way, glass is kind of going that way. Maybe better kind of idea to see what.
You could, if you wanted to do that, you'd probably have to stick your head out into the, at least stick your head out into the corridor.
Yeah, I kind of stick out my head to see which way is like which glass side is.
Okay, rightio. That I think we're to try and make that deduction. I mean, like I said, there's a lot of glass on the floor, so try and get a handle on which window's broken. Let me just let's see what that would be, either wits or smarts. So yeah, it'd be a smart check.
Okay, so I just click the smart button.
Yep, you just click the icon, the light bulb thing, yeah.
Okay. And roll.
And that is a fail, but you've got not rolled any strange. So let's see. It's a heart. So no, you can't tell. It could be either advanced defense or ballistics, but it's one of the two. If not both.
Two of us go into one, two of us go into the other. Stay low, and just basically see what we can get.
Right, Duquesne's good. Look, whatever you're deciding to do, decide quick. Those things, they're getting closer from downstairs. And glancing down the gap between, you can see them. They're only maybe 2 or 3, switch. Sets of stairs, switchbacks below you.
Well, feel free to lead the way, sir.
Just push them in through. Like, here you go, one.
Also, it's worth mentioning, particularly for Colin's character, you like I said, if you suffer any fear effects once you're away from the source of your fear, you can attempt to reduce your fear. So. You would have had maybe not a great place at the minute, but you would have had, certainly on the way up the staircase, you would have had the opportunity to reduce that fear level.
Right, so...
which requires a strange check.
Let's have a go at that then.
So you basically take a moment, try and calm yourself. So it wasn't successful.
Oh, we got a luck though.
Yeah, that's pretty good.
Oh, yeah, so you can bank that. If you haven't got one banked, you can bank a luck.
Bank that, thank you.
So don't forget, if you've got luck, you have to spend it before rolling the dice.
Just a quick question.
Yes.
Are we supposed to see any segments on the Doom clock?
You can. There's no. So you will see it. I mean, that, for instance, you can see it. Can you see it filling up?
Yeah. Okay. I just remember last time it had like black lines on. That's all.
Yeah. I had it because the last time I had it split to, I think, 5, just segments of 5 minutes. Okay. But now I've got it split to 1 minute segments. It's just so that small you can't.
Oh, it's better,
okay.
and we can
But
actually engage
you will
with it.
see them as it flows up, which is a handy reminder because the Doom clock has actually clocked up by 3 minutes.
Okay.
All right. Well, I say, yeah. I'm like, I look over at security. I'm like, you take the right, I'll take the left.
Okay, that works.
All right, and it's like,
So,
he looks at he looks at the dock, and like, hey, yeah, you stay clear near me because we might need your scientific knowledge or something.
say, Annie, do you want to come with me? And
Yeah, let's go. Let's
Okay,
let's
I'll
do
go,
quick.
Rufus.
with
Yeah,
a bunch, we'll just sort of point.
Shuffle.
People naturally fall into two teams with the
Okay.
NPCs, and whoever follows.
see where they just like gravitate towards.
Yeah.
So you can just like I said, the maps just kind of for reference. So you can. Do you want to put your tokens to the rooms that you're intending
Yeah,
to
so I'm
head
going to
towards?
the right.
I want to go that way to the ballistics.
The
So
small
So like I say, you can just put it.
tokens,
You can just
not
put it in.
big
Go with Rufus then.
Yeah.
You can just move the tokens. It's okay. Is that everybody? It is. God, are they all NPCs? Jesus.
Yeah, that's NPCs. And you can split whoever you want.
Yeah. So
As I said, whoever follows us. Basically
Yeah,
go
so
two teams, half and half.
Maxwell is going. So Maggie's going to go with Jerry. Liz is going to follow Rufus. So that means that Bobby B is going with. Yeah, he's not got much confidence in his superior.
Yeah. So at least you got a
Okay.
brain over there. We got a brain over here, so it's good.
I
Okay.
don't think that's a smart brain over there, Rufus.
So like I say, you're not actually in those rooms yet. That's just showing us where you're heading to. So heading out into the corridors, you quickly come across the bloody corpses of fellow employees. A few here and there. Death seems to have been the result of severe blunt trauma, as well as terrible wounds, flesh being torn apart, and what looks like bite marks. So.
I said to Bobby.
So what are you doing? Are you just kind of brazenly
If I had
walking
to do
down?
another fear
these-
check.
Yes, I suppose it would be. Yes.
Yeah.
So
I'm going to be wibbling by the end of this. You're going to be
Quite
carrying me out
possibly.
the stretcher.
So how do you wish to proceed? You could, of course, walk brazenly down this corridor, or you could, or are you going to take a more stealthy approach?
I was thinking
or
stealthy
anything
into
else?
each of the
Stealthy.
offices.
Elsie gonna go to the left door, see if I can get it open.
Okay.
Could I examine this room, please?
Yes, but before you get to that room, you're going to have to make a stealth check each.
Stealth?
Stealth. So a stealth check would use. Let me get this right. A stealth check would use. Where's my? I think it is. It's wit.
Oh,
Stealth
okay.
is wit. So don't forget to check your traits, your abilities and things, and make good use of them.
Yep, I don't have any luck right now, so I can't do anything about that.
But yeah, don't forget about your ability, all your abilities and things.
So for the traits, is that an additional to what's already on the front sheet?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, the numbers on the front are just your like base abilities.
I think it went strange.
Okay, so got a success from Sheldon, a success from Rufus, 2 successes from Annie, and no successes from Jerry. Oh. Okay. Right then. In which case, which side has Jerry gone to? Right, can one of you? Well, in fact, can you all make a luck roll as well, please?
Okay.
Let's see who makes it into the room before Jerry steps on some of this broken glass.
All right.
Or in fact, what'll happen is, because I'm a fear, I'll probably go a bit of, whoa!
Oh, did I get 3 luck? Did I just get 3 luck?
Do I make a luck roll, or have I just automatically failed? And
yeah, you don't need to make a.
I don't need to make one because I'm.
No.
I'm in
Well,
trouble.
no, you can do because it's to see if you're making.
You've got a
No,
bonus
actually, no, you don't make one. Sorry, yeah.
No, I'm.
Oh, so that's Annie doesn't get. So Annie's failed. Sheldon has failed.
I got a success, didn't I?
I got in. I got. So does that mean I get 2 luck too? I mean, even a luck roll?
You can. So yeah, you can bank the luck as
2.
well. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah,
I
make
got
2
a
of them.
success, didn't I?
No, you've not rolled a luck check yet.
I have.
Oh yeah.
I
Oh,
thought
so
it
you
was
have.
second.
Sorry, who's not? Oh, of course, Jerry's not rolled one. Yeah, of course. So everybody. Oh, so Annie. Right. Okay. So Annie and Jerry, you're out in the corridor. Maybe you're just a little bit behind or a little bit in front of Jerry when he missteps and steps, and there's a
Meridio.
distortion sound.
Yes, Meridio's crackled.
Okay, where's that coming from?
Oh, is that actually? Oh,
Yeah, it's
is that
coming
actually?
No, that's not me. That's not me.
I thought it was a sound effect.
Oh no, that wasn't me. No.
I thought it was Meridio, or as in my character's radio.
No, there is a
That's more than you
crunch.
thought you were.
There's a crunch of glass which sounds painfully loud in the in the silence, and one of these figures in the hazmat suits slowly turns to face you and silently starts shambling down the corridor towards you. So, let's just give you a quick description of where the other people are. So, people in advanced ballistics. So the door slides open to reveal a lab lined with workbenches and tools seeming to be focused on cutting crystals or gems of some kind. At the center of the room, a strange-looking rifle sits on a plinth.
BFG.
Nearby, just by the foot of this plinth, is half of a scientist that lies clearly dead on the floor. His one arm reaching out towards the base of the plinth, and his the purple ropey innards spread out on the floor behind him.
Ew. I'm getting the gun.
So Rufus, you're going for the go. Well, let's say what's it. So who's in the? Oh God, so the NPCs are in the other room at the moment. So don't need to give a description for that. So Rufus, you're going for the gun. What's Sheldon doing?
I was going to go for the gun.
So you're both going for the gun, okay? What's Jerry and Annie doing?
Go try and get into the room.
Yeah, I think because I'm just sneaking behind her. It's like freeze with the sound, but just try and like slide into the room. Still, like hoping that it's not. It's like it's just gonna go towards the sound. Let me just sneak in, nice and easy.
So that's a kind of physical check. Try and get in there. So can you both give me a grit check, please?
Lots of dice.
Ooh, a star. Oh, ooh, 2. Ooh.
I can't bank
Nice.
those.
Nice.
I'm gonna
You can
bank
bank
that
the luck
luck.
if you-
Yeah.
Yep, you can bank that luck.
I
If you
can't.
if you've already
I've already
banked
got
a
one.
luck, you could well, you can't one luck you can't do anything with, but if you'd already banked looks but you rolled multiple luck, you could spend them straight away. Okay, so you both got successes. Let's see what's the guy coming towards you get. Oh, he gets a success as well. Right. Okay, so you just managed to slip inside the room, sliding the door shut behind you, just as he catches up to you and sort of like slumps, kind of almost drops against the door, and there's this squeaking noise as he's dragging his rubber gloved hands down the glass door.
May I want in?
So we'll stick you in there. So you're in there.
No, so what kind of defense they have?
One thing I should also I'll point out. Obviously from here you can see which of the windows are broken out. So both. So the windows on both sides of the corridor are smashed, are broken in. Meanwhile, Rufus and Sheldon, you both go for the gun at the same time. So I guess it is going to be, you can either roll a luck or a grit check. It's up to you which you choose.
Yeah.
Don't forget, if you want to use luck, you have to spend it before you make a roll.
Do I add it to my existing luck?
Yeah, so what you do is if you want to spend luck, when you make a roll, you left click on it as normal, and you would the skill dice with the entry for the skill dice pool, you'd add 1 onto that. So in your okay.
Yeah, I think I'm just gonna save my luck.
Okay.
Actually, no, I'm not gonna. I'm gonna do the same. I'm ready. Let's go.
So yeah, so whoever makes the So both roll luck. Oh, Rufus, 4 successes. I think you
Make another
you beat him. You beat him to it easily.
I was like,
so yeah.
I was like, hey, sorry, Doc. I was like, I think I can handle it a little better than you.
Really, Rufus? You know that brings a lot of noise with it. And have you used one of those before? Do you know?
I've been hunting before. You point it, shoot it, and you'll be dead.
So this is what you lift off the plinth.
That is not a rifle you go hunting with.
Well, it'd be hunting elephants with
it. Is there enough ammo with it? Have you checked that, Rufus?
I don't know. I mean, I'll flick around and there a switch to turn it on, like.
It's one of those bum.
Yeah, so you can see there's like a set of LEDs that run round just round the behind the trigger. And as you flick, there's a switch, and you flicked on it, it's a and the lights, this ring of lights, so sort of fill up.
Well, this is a good way to attract them, Rufus. So well done. At least I'm not guilty of that now.
So I shall put the laser rifle on your character sheet, which will explain how it works. So the laser rifle is a high-tech weapon that refracts a laser beam through various crystals, supercharging it into a beam of fiery energy. So it uses wit. It has a base damage of 5. It does piercing damage and has a range of 150 feet.
Do I need to add to it, or are you just going to drag it off?
I'll put it on your sheet. So it after each shot, it requires time to recharge.
Does it have a sling on it, so I can just sling it on myself?
No, it's not. It's got no strap on it, no. And it requires 2 hands to use.
All right.
So are you gonna? It would mean discarding your mop. Which your mop is pretty good.
Nah,
so after every shot with this, it needs a round to recharge. So you can fire it once every 2.
A big boomstick mop. Boomstick mop. All right, Doc, you can hold it for right now. You know how to use this thing.
You're gonna go Toxic Avenger.
So you're gonna give him? He's really good with the mop. So you give him
Kung Fu style. Wow.
Giving the laser rifle to the doctor, to Sheldon.
Yeah, well, I mean, he's smart. It's like, hey, as long as you point it at them and not us, I hope you can know how to shoot it.
Yeah, it was the lights. That was so cheeky. When the thing went boop, 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 you're like, oh.
So, Andy, if you look on your character sheet under the items tab, you should now see the laser rifle.
Oh yes.
If you click on the laser rifle, it'll give you a bit of description of about it, and you should see just to the right of where it says laser rifle, you should see 2 crossed swords. So when you're using it, that is what you click on to use it.
All right. So you said there was other stuff in here. Was there like some kind of cutters or something that was cut?
So they are basically like tools for cutting crystals and things. Nothing that would be useful as a weapon.
I've still got my scalpel, haven't I? Because I can put
You
it
still
in
got
my
your
pocket.
scalpel? Yeah. You still got
Yeah,
your
well,
scalpel.
I was like, well, it's like you can take a boom, pull out a knife, and pick it back up. But hey, I look, hey, dog, is there any way you can rig a strap to that thing so at least you can carry it on you?
Can I examine if there's anything I can make from what materials are about, please?
I guess you could make a smarts check while we check on what's happening with Annie and Jerry. So, like I said, this figure is just like starts banging against the door, which is attracts the attention of these other figures, and one of them starts shambling down the corridor. So you're in this.
Now, is there one of them little stick locks?
No, there's no locks on these doors. You basically have to have the clearance to be here, or you wouldn't be here. And they're just all kind of slide doors. You kind of push on them, and they'll you push on like a button, and they'll slide open.
Right. So we can't hang about here for 2 months longer. But
You know, like
if they're all,
them doors that have like disability doors. They've got the big button at the side.
Yep. I just motion for everybody to stay down away from the windows. So hopefully those things will shamble down to this door. And I noticed there's a door at the other end of the office, but I want to take a quick look around first.
There's another door here, yeah. So, so this lab has all sorts of heavy-duty materials scattered around, fixed in clamps on workbenches, at various points around the room, as well as what appears to be a firing range at the far side. And there is a bullet-riddled dummy that lies at the end of the range, clad in some kind of lightweight armored vest.
Is the vest looking good? As in,
You can
it
go
work?
over and have a look. You can go over.
I'll go over and have a quick look at the vest.
What about Maggie? What are you doing? Annie, sorry.
I'm just gonna keep moving forward. I'm just gonna try and find, grab a chair or any pipe or anything to try and jam behind where the door would open.
Okay. Right, give us a smarts check. See if you can figure something out. See if you can find something to jam. Try and wedge behind the door. That is a fail and two strange. So the doom clock ticks up by 2 minutes.
Okay.
You can continue to search as well if you wish. I'll continue to try that. It's up to you.
If I can't find anything to go in there, then I'll just continue to search, moving away from the door to give it a bit of space. Because that was my immediate thought, was right, someone to jam the door. If I can't find it, it's just move. And
okay, so maybe you did get a wit. So you maybe think there's some cupboards over by the next to the far door. So that looked like a possible place you might find something you could wedge behind. Use to jam the door shut.
Yeah. I'll head there and start looking and rooting.
Okay. So Jerry, this armor, this vest appears to be intact. I mean, it's got the signs of bullet, weapon impacts on it, but other than that, it appears solid.
Sounds good. I shall grab it and put it on.
Doesn't fit.
Yeah, that's good. How far are the straps?
Oh, okay. Yeah. So maybe it's not quite a snug fit, but yeah. So you get the stab-proof vest. Let's see, the stab-proof vest. Here we are. Here's the stab-proof vest.
Nice.
So, stab-proof vest, a high-tech fabric weave that feels light as a feather but can resist damaging blows. The weight compromise does lower the defense capability, however, so getting hit will still hurt. So it is stab proof. You are resistant to sharp damage while wearing this armor.
Ooh, nice.
So you basically take half damage from any sharp attacks.
Cool.
Anything that's sharp.
Obviously want to search about. Is there anything like poles or things that could be used to like fend?
Well, you can have a little look for spend some time for something like that at the moment. I'm just going to put this onto your character sheet so you can. Oops, where are you? There we are. Drop this onto your character sheet. There we go. Right, so I can't remember if there's an armor section on here. So it does also count as 2 points of armor. Okay. So if you look on the items tab, you should be able to see it counts as 2 points of armor.
Got it.
So any time you get hit, you roll two luck dice. Mm-hmm. And if you roll a luck, it reduces the damage by one for each luck you roll. But that means the damage is dealt to the armor, and if the armor takes 2 points of damage, it's effectively loses its armor value.
All right, yeah,
it still retains its resistance to sharp damage though.
Okie dokie.
So it's got
Still not bad.
It's got 2 points of armor, and it is also resistant to sharp damage. So that's basically any slashing or piercing stuff.
Cool.
All right. So Sheldon, you can give me a smarts roll. See if you can find something to jury rig a kind of strap, so you can carry this.
Yeah.
To better carry this rifle. Duquesne's going, come on. We're spending way too long. We need to get moving. Got to get to the lift.
I know.
All right, well, Doc, I guess Doc can't do it. So, hey, can you point and click?
Unless he spends that luck.
So you've got it has to be 2 points of luck, I believe, to now let me just double check on that.
Yeah, I think that was what you said. And to use immediately, it was 2.
Yeah, two symbols can be used immediately. So it can't. So that gets nothing. It could bank the single. It can bank the single luck. It's got space for it. But it's a fail. There's 3 strange. So the doom clock ticks up by another 3 minutes.
Dun dun dun. Oh dear. Oh dear.
Oh, we're seeing it now.
Well, we need to start pushing that back.
Yeah. So talking of which, at this point, when the well, we're going to call them zombies because, let's face it, that's what they are. And we get to call them zombies in this. So it kind of walks up to where the window is broken, and it goes to as if to like reach out, and overbalances, toppling in through the window and falling prone onto the floor.
That's smash.
At the same time, Rufus, you're stood like waiting for Sheldon to try and while he's trying to find something to make a strap. Suddenly, this figure of this dead scientist on the floor, suddenly with a groan reaches out and grabs hold of your ankle and starts trying to pull itself towards you. It's opening its jaws, trying to latch its teeth dig its teeth into your ankle.
It's in the head, Rufus.
Okay, so I'm say, what do you say? Is it attacking me or is it just grabbing me?
It is so it's grabbed you. It is attacking you.
Okay,
The way that combat works, there's no initiative roll as such. It goes in order of speed. So there's basically 3 speed categories. There's slow, medium, and fast. So everything that's fast goes before everything that's medium, that goes before everything that's slow. So in this case, you will be pleased to know that the zombie that's trying to bite your ankle is classed as slow. Also, because it's prone, it pushes it even down a category as well. So you can act first. You are your class. Your speed is 30, which is classed as medium.
Okay, let's see. It's not really taking me just yet, so I don't have to worry about those two. So what I'm gonna do is that since I got mop in hand, I'm gonna shove it in his mouth and see if I can pop the head off.
Okay, give us a. So if you you should have. I think the mop is on your weapons. Yep. So if you go to your items tab, you should see the mop, and there's a little a cross sword symbol. So if you click on that, it should do an attack.
Okay.
Okay, that is a fair. What's your grit?
My grit's a 3.
Let me just check the. All right, yeah, it's got no bonuses. Right.
Mop Master, get +1 to your damage. You had 1 die. Oh, when I forgot that. Yeah, I forgot that.
Yeah, that's what I was looking for. Yeah, your mop master. Yeah. So do you want to tell read it out? Tell us what your ability does.
All right, so Mop Master is my years of training of the ancient style of mopping. Gives me a +1 to my talent die for dice pool when I'm fighting with improvised weapons, which is mops, which is nice. And I'll get a +1 damage to it, but if it's a mop, it's an extra 2. So I'll do a little extra more damage to that one. So
you will do 3 damage with a mop. so you can roll. Yeah. So you can roll a talent dice to add on to that. So if you just click on the 8-sided dice at the bottom, on the dice tray at the bottom.
Yeah.
And then click the roll button, and it'll roll a talent dice.
Okay.
Oh, okay. So that's a success. So that turns it from a failure with strange to a success.
All right,
so yeah, go on.
All right. So it does an additional 1 already. So that's additional 2 or 3 extra damage.
So the mop does 1, basically same as what if you were punching somebody. So it does it does a total of 3 with your talent.
Okay.
Okay. So it wasn't a critical though. I will tell you what though. I will let you add, because it's prone. I will let you roll another talent dice. If you want to roll a d6, because it give you minor advantage. No, in fact, give you another d8, because I give you major advantage on that because it's prone.
Okay.
Only half of it.
So that is 2 successes, but it's not the same symbol, so it doesn't. Oh yeah, actually. So does that work? Is that still the same? I would say. Yeah. So we'll say that. So that actually does. So it's like a critical hit. So it does 2. So it does double damage. So that does. How many is that? Is that 6? That's 6 points of damage.
Yeah.
Okay. Right. Okay. And yeah, just so you drive the mop down, just crush it completely, like crushing its into its mouth, crushing its skull, and just popping the top of its head off its neck.
Oh, that's a bad sweeping.
Good job, Rufus.
But you can also make a fear check for being attacked by this thing.
All right. So that's gonna be strange, right?
Yeah.
I'm gonna use. So you're gonna use 1 point, or how many?
You can use as many points as you want, so long as you spend them before you make a roll.
Yeah, that's what I was asking, because I only have a 3 strange. I'm gonna use 2.
Okay.
Just to make it easier, so I still got 1.
So when you click on it, just add, add the number to the in the window, in the roll window that pops up.
Okay.
Okay. So that's nothing, but you've rolled 2 luck, so you can immediately spend those 2 luck to create a success.
Yeah, I'm gonna do that.
Okay, so you don't bank them, you spend them straight away, and so you pass your fear check.
Yeah, I'm gonna keep my head on. So I'm like, ew, man, I'm glad I ain't gotta clean that up right now.
Okay.
You had one with the mop, Rufus.
Yeah, but I'm not a janitor on this level, so.
So what about Jerry and Annie and Maggie and Bobby B? So Bobby gives a bit of a shriek and tries to and backs off from this zombie that just tumbled in through the window. Let's give him a check.
It's prone, isn't it?
It is prone at the minute. So yeah, so Bobby starts backing away, but he trips. He doesn't see the chair behind him, and he trips and falls onto his back.
Great. Is there a chair close to me?
Give us a look roll. So you both, so Annie and Jerry, you're both at the same speed, so you can decide between you which who goes first. That is a fail. So there's no chair in just within arm's reach. So don't forget, during combat, you can move, you can attack, and you can take a action of any other kind.
What I'll do is I'm gonna go and grab it by the legs and drag it away from Bobby.
Okay. So that will be a grit check, an opposed grit check then. So you got 3 successes and 1
nice.
luck.
Oh,
So
and luck if you haven't used it.
you can bank the luck if you haven't used it. And so the zombie gets no successes.
So I just grab it by the legs and drag it away from Bobby.
Okay. Okay. So what's Annie doing?
I was gonna run to Bobby and get him up, and move him away. I still haven't found any sort of weapon or anything yet, so maybe it's just still looking around for one of them as we're going.
You can continue. So yeah, you drag Bobby out of the way, out this creature's grasp. But yeah, you can continue looking if that's what you want to do on next time. So Jerry, what are you doing? You've got hold of this thing. It is struggling to get away. We're kind of twisting round, trying to get hold of you.
My foot in the square of its back to hold it down the ground.
So yeah, you're basically going to try and hold it in place. Okay, so it's going to be so it's another opposed grit check then, I guess.
Ooh.
Wow, 3 successes again.
Wow.
Versus 1 success.
So I'm just like doof right on the square of its back to flatten it so it doesn't get up.
Okay.
Using my considerable bulk.
Body slam. What's all this on WWE?
Yeah.
Well, if there had been one of them fully up chairs, I would have just folded it up politely and then gong. Then elbow drop it.
Right. So meanwhile, this the third zombie in the hallway comes shambling down till it draws level with the broken windows into both rooms.
Hey, Doc, it might be a good idea to do a line shot.
I'm thinking the same thing, Rufus. They're lined up perfectly. Can I get a shot at it, please?
You can if
Both
you wish.
of them,
Yeah.
If I can line it up.
Yeah.
Is this where I get vaporized?
2 for 1.
Ready?
Straight through the...
Just roll it, yeah.
Yeah. So if you just click on the cross swords on the laser rifle.
Good luck. Sorry. If it's good, I hope it don't.
Ooh.
2 successes. Okay.
Yeah.
Pew!
Right. So yeah, the blast hits it. So what's the damage on it again? Does 5 piercing damage. Boom. So yeah, the blast hits it, but it is not. It's kind of staggers as the beam hits it and just punches straight through it, but it's still up and moving. And
Done.
Rufus, do you want to do anything? You get to act as well before this thing, if you wish.
Yeah, so
But I hit the other one.
basically pull it up there. And I'm like, hey, that's a nice shot. I'm like, run up and spear it right in the head with the end of my mop and smacking it against the other side of the wall where like might be a jagged side, so one to hit the head kind of like that.
Okay. Okay. So like I say, it's still in the hole. Go on again. Give us a so you get a move to move up to it, and then give us a attack with your mop then.
All right, I can increase it by 1 because of my yee.
Yep. So that's how the
4.
talent. So 1 talent dice, not a skill dice.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Make sure you put it in the right box.
All right, just want to make. Oh, forgot to do that. Sorry.
That's okay.
All right. I will bank the lock though too. All right, let's see how it goes. Come on. All right. Roll.
2 successes.
Yes.
Nice one,
Okay.
Rufus.
Right. So yeah, you deal it a killing blow, so you can tell us what you do, I guess.
So as I see, Doc basically comes up the gun, and you see he basically back shots it, and a huge beam comes it through his chest, and this thing's like, I'm like, nice shot, Doc. Basically, it's like, it's mopping time, and just ram it, dirty mop right in his head, and shove its head against one of the jagged pieces of probably of the wall, and just you see it go shink, and this head just like.
All right. Yeah. Impale its head on the broken glass.
Yep, pretty much.
Cool.
The strategically placed jagged bit for the plot to work.
Okay.
Lovely. Low tech works.
You gotta love that low tech shit. And you see basically like kung fu style, and just like
We did
then,
weaken it though.
it's mop fu.
Okay. So from where you stood, Rufus, as you jam your mop into this zombie's head and just bring it down forcefully onto impaling its skull on the jagged broken glass of the window. You can see out into the hallway. You can see this zombie here, fruitlessly trying to get through the door, and you also see the fire door, the door to the stairs, bump open, and two more emerge from the staircase.
I yell and say, we got 2 more stragglers coming from downstairs.
God.
So
I need to get more.
Yeah, I look at everybody pointing the door behind me. Go that way. Go that way. Go that way.
We need to get out of here. And pick up anything we can on the way through.
Yeah, the non-lethal was like, oh, here's a whip gun.
Here, anything that works. That's the
Stun gun.
plunger. From a toilet. The plunger just.
So what's everybody doing in the advanced defense? So Jerry, you've still got hold of this zombie that's just
So I'm busy
squirming
stomping
around.
the foot in the neck to let everybody else get out. I'm not gonna get off him until everyone's out of the room.
He's
Okay.
like, go to the door. Go to the door. It's like,
So what's Annie doing? You still?
Yeah, I'll get Bobby and Maggie towards the door.
Okay.
And just have a look for something that I can help Jerry to try and stop the moving under his feet.
Well, basically, I'm gonna hold it until you get out, and then I'm gonna step off and follow you.
Bump it on the head.
So while I'm standing on its back, it's not going anywhere. So if you can get out, then I just step off it. So I'm basically stood on its back while it's blah, blah, blah,
Yeah, no, that's why I wanted to, stop it moving. So, but yeah, we'll just get out.
Okay. So you head out into leading Bobby and Maggie out in the hallway. Once out here, you can see more clearly through the glass into side division, and there's 2 more zombies there, and 2 more. And you can see across the hall, there's 2 more in non-lethal as well. But just down the hall, round the corner, you can see the flashing yellow light, pulsing yellow light of the elevator.
run to the elevator.
Oh,
Run to the chopper.
I think it might be a trap, but
I'm gonna tell everyone to get down as we come out, to stay under the windows.
Okay. Yeah, these other ones don't seem to have reacted to your presence as yet. So yeah, everybody. So Bobby and Maggie, they just instantly drop to their hands and knees as soon as you tell them. So Jerry, give us opposed grit check again.
Yeah, but
Two successes again.
successes.
Wow. And no successes for me. So yeah, you're still managing to restrain it, even though it's struggling, trying its best to like break free and grab hold of you.
So basically, once everybody's out, I'm gonna get off it and follow them. Close the door behind me.
Okay. So give us a luck roll as well as you're doing that, if you would.
Of course.
You always spend luck if you need to.
Too late. I've already had.
Ooh.
Okay.
Oh.
Right. So yeah, you let go of it and like just quickly exit out through the door. Whereas and this one that was the one that was trying to get into the door must have seen you, or the movement must have caught its attention, and it slowly starts to shamble down the hallway, closely followed by these two.
Oh, great.
Doc, how much longer until that thing recharges?
I'm still charging up, my friend. I could use a part of it.
So it would be charged up by now. You've passed. Oh no, sorry, it's this. No, it would be next round. It would be. So what are you two doing, or are you four doing?
Hold on.
I look at everybody and I'm pointing at the door going up that way, and I'm like, it's like goo. I'm like, well, it's like I look at these guys like, oh, excuse me, gentlemen, I think y'all made a mess, and I shoved my mop in one of their faces.
Okay, right. As you make that noise, they stop and turn towards you.
Well,
and start staggering towards the window.
Yeah, so I shoved my mop 5 feet, boom, pump right in the head.
Okay. Any particular one?
I'm gonna do the top one.
The top one.
You know that yeah. So
closest to the others, yeah.
Yep.
Okay. Give us a roll then.
Yeah.
With your mop. So don't forget before when the wind pops up. Let me have a look at it so I can get it. So when the wind pops up, you want to put where it says talent dice, and there's a 0. You want to change that 0 to a 1 because of your talent.
Okay, so if I use a luck point, does that extra talent or is that extra dice pool?
It's extra skill. It's extra skill.
Extra skill.
Yeah.
All right. I'm gonna use a luck point. The better chance that one. So I still got one.
The 1 onto your skill.
Mm-hmm.
And 1 and then the 1 talent dice as well. Oh, that's a success. That's a success. Cool. Right. 3 strange, but that doesn't do anything. Okay, so that's 3 damage, is it not?
Yes, I just pop it in his eyes, and I yell at her, go, like run to the door.
Right. So you hit it in the face with the butt of the mop, and I'm going to say because of the strange you've rolled, it shatters the glass face plate.
Okay.
Okay, and so one thing about combat that we haven't introduced as yet, but we will do it now. When you attack an enemy, as well as their normal attack that they get on their turn, they get a chance to immediately react to an attack, which is it depending. The more of a threat an enemy is, the more likely it is to do something as a reaction. And different types of enemies have different types of reactions. So these are classed as bruisers. So they will do like kind of physical, like bashing attacks. So I just need to check on the bruiser table. So it is, in the case of this, it's quite a weak enemy. So it's the lowest. It's the lowest level. So I think that means it. So it's only got a 1 in 6 chance of actually reacting. So we'll see what it does. And it does nothing. So it rolls. So it has to roll a grit symbol for it to be able to do something. So yeah, it doesn't react to your attack.
Okay.
Okay. So Sheldon.
Right. Can I do my scholar ability?
Yeah,
The
barely.
game's afoot.
Well, do you want to read it out so everybody knows what that is?
Yeah. Right. So, Seek the Sleuth Extraordinaire, you add 1+ talent die to your dice pool when making smart checks to investigate your surroundings. So
Okay.
I'm looking for either a sling or some armor or something I can make up quickly. Yeah.
Okay, so you're still looking for something to help you carry the rifle.
Yeah.
Okay, go on then. Give us a smart check. So, like I say, when you
I've got
in the
red
window, then
+1.
make sure you put the additional dice in.
Yeah. Is it in the skill dice or the dice pool?
So what was it? The games afoot. It says talent dice, isn't it? Yeah. So it's the box beneath. So it says talent.
Sorry. Apologies.
No need to apologise. Oh wow, that's a dice. So 1 success, 2 strange. Right. Okay. So you do indeed. You find you. Well, in fact, the zombie that's lying on the floor, that's now decapitated zombie. It's you retrieve. It's got a belt, so you retrieve the belt and quickly, you're quickly able to attach that and work as a strap for the rifle. But at the same time, at the same time, one of the zombies outside by chance happens upon the button, and the door slides open, and the zombie staggers in.
I need to bank that luck, don't I?
And attacks you.
Oh, great.
So it is using. Let's see what's that. No, its attacks is bash. Okay. So let's and completely misses.
Nice. I'm
So-
like, Doug, go! Get out of here!
Yeah.
Righty. So back to Jerry and Annie.
Right. I am going to spend a luck point. I'm going to grapple this one and
Okay.
use it as a meat shield.
Okay. So you're going to. So what about Annie? Are you and the other two just crawling along still?
Yeah, I'm gonna go try and call the elevator.
Okay. Okay. So can you give me it's a. Ooh, I think it's
Enemies are
check.
perfect if we're soaking up arrows, bullets, especially holding them away. Probably
yeah,
an enemy
yeah.
the same size or smaller. Use meat shield to soak up damage. So if I had to grapple them first,
Yeah. So we'll
so
just
I'd
come
like
to
to
that.
spend a luck point.
Yeah. Cool. We'll just come to that in a second. We're just going to do Annie and the other two and the two NPCs first, and Annie
Okay.
and Bobby and Maggie. So you can give us a wit check, but you can add a major advantage. So you can add a talent dice to the check because of your low profile.
I also get a talent dice from my trait of being sneaky.
Okay, so that's 2 talent dice then.
Nice. Oh, Phil, I had a quick question. What about the other two NPCs with us? Are they trying to escape too, or are they running out?
They are kind of waiting on your lead. So,
I told them to get out. I told them to point at the door and go.
radio. In which case,
Let Dum Dum get that. Don't let not Monroe, but the Duquesne get to that
3
elevator
successes,
first.
1 strange. Okay, so yeah, are you taking the lead then, or are you kind of ushering the Bobby and Maggie in front of you?
I'll probably take the leads and just let them follow. Just because I know it, like for within myself, like I can get there quicker. And just go and press the button. Just go and call it. We can open the doors and get everybody in.
Okay, so they stick close behind you. So yeah, you managed to sort of quickly scramble around on your hands and knees to round the corner, down the end of the corridor, and reach up and press the button to call the elevator. And you hear the slight ping, and you see the indicator showing the progress of the elevator as it makes its way towards you. It makes its way down towards your floor to this floor. So what was that again, Jerry?
Right, so I am going to grapple with this to use it as a meat shield.
Okay, do you want to read out the ability again? Sorry, I wasn't quite listening.
So, enemies are perfect for soaking up arrows and bullets, especially when you're holding them in the way of them. When you grapple an enemy of the same size as you or smaller, you can use them as a meat shield to soak up damage. If attacked while in possession of a meat shield, they'll fill an armor slot. Once the armor slot has no remaining health points, they break 3. They may also use an interact action to break free of the grapple as normal.
Right, okay.
So I want to grapple, spend a luck point to get a hold of them, and then I want to basically use it as a meat shield to bash off the other ones. Everybody else gets to the left.
Okay, just before you do that, Rufus, can you, because you were trying to coerce Maxwell and Liz to go through the door, so can you give us a heart check, please?
Okie dokie.
Oh, God, success. Wow, okay. Right, so they do indeed take your advice. So Maxwell, he hesitates slightly. So Liz is ahead of him, and she goes out into the corridor. Maxwell gets as far as the door, just as as she reaches the corner, one of the other zombies emerges from non-lethal, and Maxwell backs off, shutting the door again, or rather letting it slide shut.
Damn. All right, dog, get that damn thing ready.
Oh God!
Yeah, it's.
So this window is still intact. This window here.
They're not bulletproof, are they? These windows.
They're not, but the glass might diffract the laser somewhere.
Yeah.
You got one right in front of you.
So anyway, so that was just to just for them to move. It's not your.
I think I'm gonna.
That was just for them to move. So it's Jerry first, anyway. Sorry.
Yeah.
So you can ponder it a little more. So that's be a opposed grapple, I guess. Then Jerry.
Right. And I add the luck to the skill dice. That's correct.
Yep, it goes onto the skill dice, so it goes in the first box, not the talent one below it. Two successes. Oh no, that was 2 successes. I got 1 success, so yeah, that's fine.
Oh, and I will. I'll take one of those luck back. Thank you very much.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll take that.
I'm glad I'm the fool. I'm like. So the funny thing is, you got the one that got hit, so I'm gonna start working on the other.
So basically, I'm just grabbing it by the scruff of the back of the neck, and then I'm pointing it towards the one in the middle. And the idea is, as everyone gets behind me, I'm backing and using it.
Yeah. Okay. So you grab hold of this one. Liz has just emerged from the door outside of you, and she's in a bit of a panic as a zombie emerges from non-lethal. And as you grab hold of this one in front of you, another one emerges from the side division research lab. So Rufus and Sheldon.
Run!
Yeah, I'll look at the dog, say, "Head up there," and
Which one? The one closest?
No. So what I say, move away and shoot it.
Right.
Go up behind me and shoot.
Yeah, I'm moving up here then.
So to move away from it successfully, no, it's fine. You need to make make a maneuver. So you need to make a grit check to successfully get out of its grasp, because it's kind of engaged with you.
This is chaos.
Okay, that is no successes, but you can bank 2 luck. Oh, well, you got 2 luck, so you can immediately spend those 2 luck and turn into a success.
We'll do it.
Yeah, I will spend them 2 luck.
Okay,
please.
so you can safely move away. That doesn't count as your attack. That's another a different kind of action. So you can move away
and zap, zap,
and zap.
Okay. So you can remove 1 talent dice. Because you're firing through the glass kind of.
No, I was aiming at this one down here.
Oh, that one.
Yeah, he's no.
All right, sorry. Right, okay. Yeah, no, go on then. That's fine. That's perfectly fine then.
Yeah. Right, hold on. There's-
Pew 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 pew.
Oh,
That is a miss. So yeah, the blaster, and that's a minute on the doom clock.
You get the Windows 98 sound. Dun.
Um, well, hey, my thought: if you shoot a laser through
Dun, dun,
like
dun,
a glass,
dun.
wouldn't that just kind of make the beam bigger? I don't know. That's just weird.
No, probably ping back and pew around the room.
Yeah, I don't know the exact science of it, but I'm going to use creative science, which are like I say, I think firing through the glass might dissipate the fracture the laser beam.
yeah.
Maybe. That's my ill-informed scientific opinion.
I mean, it's sci-fi.
Right, so that misses Rufus.
Yeah. So what I want to do is so this thing is within reach of my mop. I'm gonna use my mop to trip it up.
Okay, yeah, fine, you can do that.
Okay,
So-
is that still an attack? That's how it was.
It's still going to be classed an attack, but yeah.
Okay,
So
okay, just making sure.
but you're going to try and thing. So yeah, it's going to be So it's going to be it's going to be opposed grit then.
Okay.
But if it's prone, you would get some kind of advantage on the next action against it.
Yep. Well, I'm just
Okay.
keeping it from actually going up against this because
Well,
instead of
that
got
as well.
one coming up, got 3 on the outside.
Yeah. Okay. Gives it a grit check then. That's a fail and 2 strange, and the
Oh, it's nearly bong time.
Oh god.
Oh, one more. Oh dear. Can we stop doing this,
okay.
please? Bad things happen when it hits quarter to.
So what did you get?
Each
You got
quarter hour.
2 strange. Okay. So it gets a reaction against you, of course.
All right, so let me see. I got to roll my luck for Murphy's Law, then the other one.
All right, yeah.
All right, so I'm gonna roll 2 rolls for each of them.
Yeah.
So
Doesn't react.
that's 2 successes on that one.
Remind us, what does that go again?
So the first one is say when enemy attacks you, use your curse is bad luck. When targeted by an attack from when I'm targeted by something, I roll a single skill dice to negate the damage.
Right. Okay.
And if full rolls a lucky symbol, the attack misses and the full gains a luck point.
Yeah. Okay. Rightio. So it doesn't hit you then. It doesn't attack you.
All right, I guess I get.
Rightio. So Annie, there's a ping as the elevator arrives on the floor and the door slides open, and out of the elevator staggers another zombie. This one appears to be one of the scientists. There's no mask, like face mask, covering its protecting you from a potential bite.
Okay.
Oh shit! All right.
We knew that was happening. Come on, we knew that.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, me and the dog, me and Doc has a laser, and I got a boom. boom. I like a boom stick, like a mop stick. I'm like.
So you get to go. You still get to go first because you're still way quicker than the zombie.
I don't know. Other than
You can call on you can have the one or more of the NPCs assist you, which would give you a bonus talent dice. When somebody assists somebody else, if the action fails, the failure is applied to all to the person who was taking the action, but also the people who were assisting.
Okay. I think I'm gonna step back. I want to try and do what I want to try is. Oh, see, they won't shut. I was gonna say try and shut the doors on its head. Like wait for it to knock it out and shut the doors, but that won't work.
All right.
So I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna wait for it to like step out a few steps and then like try and just boot it back with all my might so it topples over, and it's an attempt to try to make it fall over and smash its head potentially.
Okay.
It's just
okay.
rather because my initial thought is punching it, but like I don't want to go in its mouth, so.
No. Okay. Yeah. No. So you want to try and knock it over, try and smash its head against the wall.
Yeah. So it's like so wait for it move out enough and then enough force to knock it over. Yeah. I think that's the best play for this right now.
Okay. Are you gonna do this? Are you gonna call on for the others to help you, or?
I don't know how they would help. Maybe get one of them to like
Rip it.
Kick at the same time.
Yeah.
Like it's full on like front kick, not up kick, but it's front kick like, to push back.
Yeah, and kind of kick it in its midriff to shove it backwards.
Yeah. So,
okay then. So
if there's enough room, get one of them next to me. Is like 1, 2, 3, go kind of thing.
Okay, so Bobby comes up and to help you. So you can add a talent, an extra skill dice onto the check, which would be a grit check.
Okay, let's see. So I am not strong.
Oh, so no. So you push. Yeah, you kind of make contact with it, but it staggers slightly, but nowhere near enough force to actually knock it over, and certainly not to so it falls violently against the wall. So instead, you have got a move left, though, of course. You've got a move, an attack, and an action.
Yeah, I've got to move. It'll just be moving back. So if it's stumbled, it's just like right, just step back, room, then reassess, because I have nothing other than feet and hands to attack with it. So. Okay,
so you're retreating back to the to where Jerry is then.
Yeah, the massive people. Yeah.
Okay, and after staggering slightly, it slowly shambles forward out of the lift, and the lift doors slowly close behind it. All right, so it's the rest of the thing, the zombies then. So this one comes forward and it attacks Liz.
Non-believer.
Okay. Right, yeah. So to brings its fist down, just like Morna, just beating her upon her, pounding upon her with its fists. And she takes. So what's it? That does. She takes 2 points of blunt trauma damage. And gives a shriek, a panic shriek. Oh God! Help me! Somebody help me! Right. This other one comes up along the side. So, Jerry, are you using your meat shield?
I am using my meat shield. Yes.
Okay. So if a successful attack is dealt to the meat shield instead, is it not?
Yeah. So if it hits the meat shield instead of me.
Rightio. Okay. So it attacks. And it pounds on the meat shield. So how much damage does it take before it?
Any armor don't see the enemy held the grapple. So basically, it takes damage till it dies.
Right. Okay. So yeah.
So basically, if it gets shredded, it's no longer.
Yeah. So yeah, it pounds out, and you bring him round into to block the blow, and its fist just smash into the zombie's helmet, smashing through the glass faceplate, driving shards of glass into its face. So that's that one. And then we've got...
Would I sort of be pushing it back into that corner a bit?
Well, it's not on your go. You could push it back, but...
No, it's just it's a wee bit chaotic. I don't know what the hell.
Oh, right.
I've already been sort of back, and it's...
Yeah, I see what you mean. Okay, right, so this one comes shambling down the corridor. So it's going to go for either you or for Liz. It's going to go for you.
Lovely.
Oh, shield. Ew.
Meat shield. Spin him around again, I take it.
Would I need a grapple check for that?
No, not at the moment. Not until you'll have to make a grapple check when it's its turn as it tries to break free.
Ah, right, okay.
Okay, so it so yeah, you bring it round as the
Yeah, I'm basically get back. They're both sort of wailing on me.
So it swings its fist, bringing its fist down onto your meat shield, onto this zombie that you're grappling, smashing down on its head and its shoulders, and it crumples to the floor. You've lost your meat shield.
For now, I'll grab another one. Come here, buddy. I'm gonna grab the other one attacking me.
That's
Come
the
here,
plan.
meat shields, whatever.
Okay, so that's that one. This one's that one. Okay, so this one moves forward, so it's going to go towards one of you three. That is 6. So it goes towards. So this one goes towards you, Rufus, and attacks you.
Okay. All right. Let's see. The power of luck is what.
Oh yeah, you got your Murphy's thing, haven't you?
I got
You
two
wanna-
effects. It's like.
Do you want to roll? Yeah. Do you want to roll them first then?
Yeah, I'm gonna roll one effect first to see that succeeds. Yeah.
Well,
yeah.
nice
Yeah.
one.
So which
Yeah.
one's that one for?
That's the one. If it does, let's see. Say negates the damage.
Okay.
Say if say attack misses, the full gains a luck point. I'm maxing on that one, but it's luck drain from enemy, so that's another one. So, all right. So I'm gonna do the second one. See that succeeds or not.
If you roll rook symbol, attack.
Yep. So that succeeds.
So it has minor disadvantage on its next turn, and is cursed. +1 the talent dice to your dice pool for all checks made during your next combat. Yeah.
Yep.
Okay. So that succeeds. So yeah. Well, I'll see if it rolls if it hits, but it doesn't matter because you miss anyway. It misses anyway because of your skill.
Yeah.
You can't miss. Right. Okay. So yeah, it lunges at you, but yeah, you easily sidestep out of the way, and it's cursed. So essentially, you've got a talent dice against it next round.
Okay.
All right. Then we've got this one. So I'll give this a. Right. Okay. So this one doesn't do anything. It's kind of just wandering around inside
Yeah.
the fence, and the other two don't do anything. So
Not
right.
bad.
Max,
So-
do
Oh,
something.
no, I was trying to just stamp on it then.
So let's go first.
I'll go with anybody mind because I could probably take the one out of my face.
Get Max to do something. He's just sat there like a whip.
Oh, he'll have a job.
Yeah.
As we get to the elevator.
Like, can I get the butt of my rifle and smack that one where Rufus is?
You can, although your rifle will have recharged by now.
I say shoot the one on the top, open the door, and shoot it.
Yeah.
I got the one on the bottom. Don't worry about it. It's
That door open.
The door is not open, no. You could walk up and open the door and step back.
Yeah, I can. Can I do that, please?
Yeah, you can, yeah, because you got a move,
Right.
you got an attack, and you got an action, so you'll be able to
Yeah.
do that.
Yeah, please. And
Okay.
I'm gonna
No,
take aim, and hopefully
right.
I shoot it this time.
You press the button. Pew!
Please work, bastard. Please work.
Whoa, whoa.
I got even look. You might want to use it.
Oh no. Oh no.
Oh,
Oh no.
ooh, it's not quite on a quarter yet.
Oh, I've got a minute.
Okay,
we
so
need to start pushing this back, or else we are in
So yeah, you fire a shot, but it misses, and it does attract his attention though, and it turns and starts to shamble him through the door instead. And Maxwell goes, "You fucking idiot!"
I was like, Maxwell, I'm gonna use you as bait.
You didn't fucking do anything, did you, Max? You just stood there like a...
Okay, so who's going next between, is it Annie going next, or
I'm going to
Jerry?
grab this one.
Which one?
This one.
This one?
Yeah.
Okay. Give us a
And
opposed...
meat shield again.
Right, give us an opposed grip check then.
And I shall spend my luck point, please.
Okay. No successes. Waited. Oh, it did get one success. Ooh, 4 successes. Wow.
Ooh, nice.
You can bank a look, so it's good job you spent that.
Oh, right, I've got my luck back. I'll take that.
Okay, so you have got a meat shield.
Again.
Is it okay if I go?
Have you not just gone?
No, I haven't gone yet.
No, it was
No. Yeah, that's right.
Rufus went. Sorry,
Yeah,
not
yeah.
Rufus. Sorry, Sheldon.
Yep.
Max, do something, you lazy git.
Go on then, Rufus.
Rufus sits there and he's like, buddy, it's like, it's like, let's see how this goes. And he basically grabs the mop and he's going to shove it through the stomach and see if he can basically snap its spine.
Okay, which one are we going for?
The one in front of me.
Yeah, okay, go on then. So you can add an extra talent dice, so you get a talent dice from your mop attack, do you?
Yep.
So that's 2 talent dice for this attack. Ooh, it's just. Only just. Okay, so got any strength? No, there's no strength for that. So if you'd roll some, yeah. So so you just whack it with the map then you hit it for 3.
Yep.
Okay. So Annie.
Yeah, so I'm gonna go and try and stop this guy that came from the elevator again. See, the problem is I'm not very strong, but it's gonna need a head-on attack, I think. Yeah, I think this is where the one-track mind comes in on this one, because I didn't do it the first time, so it's like now I've got to do it.
How many people can assist you?
Yeah. You got
So basically, if like 2 or 3 of you wheel on it.
I don't know. How many people can assist? I assume that's a question not for me.
So yeah, you could. I mean, like I said, this map isn't to scale. These floors are quite
We
big.
did 3 NPCs, so the other 3.
You could easily get Maggie and Bobby to help you. So so basically what they do, they kind of work distracting, hey, to improve your improve your chance. So you could have both of them assist in that way, and that will give you 2 bonus skill dice. Talking of which, I forgot to roll the reaction of the other one that Rufus just hit. No, didn't do anything again. So you could do that if Maggie wanted to do that.
Yeah, I mean it's just to get extra dice, then yeah, but because my plan was I'm going to charge at it, but
I'll tell you what. There's a rule I've just remembered. There is a rule called overwhelm as well. Let me see if I can find it. It's not on those sheets, that's why I've not seen it before. Right, let me just double check, because that gets you, if you outnumber an opponent, then that gets you overwhelmed. Strangely, it's not on the sheet. So some enemies, when 3 or more characters are engaged in a
23.
brawl with a single enemy as a size large or smaller, Enemies reduced by 1. Okay. Alright, it just makes it easier to hit, so it doesn't add extra dice. Okie doke.
Okay. So yeah, my plan is to charge it. But do it in such a way that I bring an arm up to like under the chin. And then just like body slam it into the doors.
Okay.
Great move for Jerry to do.
Go ahead then. Go ahead. So you can, like I say, you can add 2 skill dice with the assistance of Bobby and
Okay.
Maggie.
And I will use a look on this one. So does that that adds an extra skill dice as well? Yeah. Okay.
Oh, that's a success. 2 strange and a luck, so you can bank a luck back.
Yep.
Yeah. Okay. So, I'll tell you. So yeah, you so it's a basic attack. You've got no weapon, so it's going to do 1. So I'll just do the 1 damage to it. Oops, giving it more health. And yeah, as you drive it back, you slam it into. It hits the lift button, and the doors come open. And it you drive it back into the lift. You can give me a luck roll though.
Okay.
If you fail, because you've rolled 2 strange rolls. If you fail, the momentum carries you forward into the lift with it.
Okay.
Along with Annie and Bobby. Ooh, a success.
You can spend a luck and get a luck.
Okay, so yeah, you drive it backwards and it staggers back into the lift, and the doors slide shut on it.
Well, at least you know what's in there.
Okay, so it's zombie time. So this one that's come through the door attacks you, Sheldon.
Man, I feel like I should have just been up front and everybody is just fighting everything. We're like, come on, you can't. Like,
I'm going to back into the corridor and be a united front, but everyone's sort of dead in the ring.
That's what I'm saying. That's why I was drawing everything to me. It's like, come on, you can't hit me. You can't touch me. I mean, it was like basically like freaking this Jedi kind of kung fu thing or something.
Okay, so this zombie, this hazmat zombie, just pounds you with its fists, Sheldon, and you take 2 points of blunt damage from it.
Oh, great. Wait, what? That's on under health, yeah?
Yep. So you click on the left-hand one, so it'll fill in the first 2 spots of weakened. So weakened. So that means that it's triggered a condition. So weakened. Where are we? Where's the health one?
Is it the cheat sheets?
Yeah, it's on one of the cheat. Yeah, it's lifeline effects. So weakened, you choose a core skill in which to temporarily reduce your core skill points by 1.
5. Smarts.
So yeah, so smarts. If you're doing it with smarts, then it's the right-hand box, the top box. That's 5. So you reduce that to 4 then.
I don't know.
Oh, how long is the weaken effect? Is that like until you heal it?
Yeah,
or...
until you heal it.
Okay.
Until you heal it. I believe at least one character's got a first aid ability. Okay, so then it's this one against Rufus.
All right, well, let me do look again.
Yep.
All right, so the first roll, let's see.
Okay.
Yeah, that's for the first effect. Now the second effect. Yeah, that succeeds. So.
Okay, so it's cursed again.
It misses.
So it automatically misses, and it's cursed. So you get advantage on your next attack against it.
Yep.
Radio, and then we've got this one against Jerry with his meat shield. Meanwhile, Liz, I think she's going to like legged it down the corridor at this point.
Yeah, that's a smart idea. I'm about to say, Liz needs to go.
Right. So I take it using your meat shield. So it swings its fists towards you, and yeah, it connects. So pounding, instead of pounding you, it pounds on the other zombie.
My God, Jerry had the greatest thing. Is just using the other zombies.
Yeah, just
So as soon as he kills that one, he's going to grapple the guy who's fighting him. It's like, all right, so we're going to sit in here. Let me get next to you. So you have the ultimate shield ability. I have ultimate fighting ability.
Well,
that's cool.
Yeah. The problem is we can't get to the elevator.
Hey, we can intentionally kill all these guys before I actually do anything. So we walk up to the last guy. And I'm like, let me handle this zombie. Blah, 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 blah. He's done. Hang on.
Okay.
Actually, there's 2 other doors to explore anyway, so we might be better just staying here for a minute.
So you will need to make this one that you've got hold of. It tries to break free. Tries to it's struggling to try and twist round and get hold of you. So you need to make an opposed grit check.
Okay, I would like to spend my luck, please.
Okay.
It didn't succeed anyway, so as long as you get one success.
Hopefully I get it back. If the pattern repeats.
Yep. Okay. 2 successes, then you get your look back.
Oh,
yep.
all right.
There you go, man. So it's like, it's like permanent.
I like this game.
But this one, the other one in the advanced defense, it falls out through the window onto the floor.
I have a stamp on it.
Okay, so back to characters then. So Maggie, what's Maggie doing? I mean Annie. God, I'm going to get them names right eventually.
Little Annie.
I don't know, because we want to use lift, but I don't know how to. I'm gonna.
So don't forget you've got like your sneaking, your stealth, sneak attacks and things like that. You can
probably take one of the guys out. Take one of the guys out of the non-lethal.
Well, either non-lethal or the side division. Overwhelm that zombie. Use 3 of yous and overwhelm it.
Yeah, so you can hold it down until one of us can get over there and kill it.
What was it? Number 20. It reduces a CR to... What's CR?
CR is a challenge rating, so it's the number of successes you need to hit something.
So it reduces the enemies to 1?
Yeah, they but no lower than 1. These are all challenge rating 1 anyway.
All right, so basically just overwhelm it and get it, hold it to the ground, because you can't really do much of the lift anyway. And we'll try and work our way through these guys and get them taken out.
Yeah, let's at least kill most of them. If we get the non-lethal, there might be at least like a net gun or some taser weapon.
Yeah, we haven't had a minute to actually look around the place, so at least we'll get ourselves tooled up, I think, before rushing anywhere else. And then, if the elevator door opens again, we can.
Let's see what Annie actually wants to do herself.
Yeah. So I have one-track mind, so I will keep going for this one in the elevator.
Okay.
So I will be using my stealth on this one. So I'm gonna tell the others to step back, give room, not get caught in it, and I'm gonna open the doors and then just again charge at it. But this time it's literally just blunt force, trying to crush it against the back of the elevator.
Okay. So you need to make a stealth check first.
Yep.
But because the zombie, obviously it's not too clever, and you close the door on it, which kind of is almost probably maybe forgotten about you. So if you make using your sneaky talent, but you can add an extra talent die. So instead of just the +1, you can have major advantage. So you can have 2 talent dice onto your wit check to enter stealth.
Okay.
Okay, that's a success.
5 successes.
5.
Ooh, indicate look back if you haven't used it.
Wow, 5 successes. It's a shame they don't not do anything extra in this particular case. That is a shame. Oh well.
Yeah.
But you would have, on the plus side, if it was a really big, tough enemy, you would have succeeded against that. But anyway, right. So as you like tap open, press the call elevator, and the door slides open, and you can
Just
perform a
come
stealth.
on.
The amount of so it's a stealth, so it counts as a stealth attack, a sneak attack in this case. So the amount of damage dealt by your strikes are increased by 2.
Okay, so this is just normal grit, isn't it?
Yeah. I mean, if you were doing for a hand-to-hand attack, it's grit, yeah.
Yeah, because it's the same thing. I want to go under his chin, push his head back, so his head's as far back, so his skull's going straight into the wall first.
Yeah. Smash his head against the wall.
So it's increased by 2. Is that just the end result or the dice?
Yes. Yeah, the end result.
Okay, I will add the look onto this one.
Oh.
Okay.
That's unfortunate. No, you got him to back off, didn't you? Okay, so
Yeah.
you unfortunately your attack doesn't connect. Right, in which case then, so who's going next? Jerry, Sheldon, or Rufus?
I'm gonna say, hey, dog, do you want to take another shot at that thing in your face?
Yeah, I'm going to go point blank range and wind it up.
Okay, if you're going to try and fire it at point blank range, because it's a rifle, you will have a disadvantage against it.
Or headbutt it, just shock and flip it up and just.
Oh,
beat
you
it
get
with
bend, you can't shoot anyway. So what, you're going to bash it with the rifle? These mean so?
Yeah, I'm saying you bash.
Oh yeah,
it
I'm
with
going to
the
smash it with the butt.
Okay, okay.
And just whack it.
I hope nothing bad happens.
He accidentally shoots the guy behind him. He's like, whoops.
But do I just roll the weapon? Yeah.
Just roll the grit check if you just because you're not using the weapon, you're just using the weapon as a bludgeoning weapon. So just okay, that is 2 strange. That is a fail.
Oh no.
So,
You can make a luck roll as well.
yeah. Okay.
Oh dear.
Actually fires off and kills the guy behind you.
I'm going to extra add one of my luck to that. What I've got.
Okay.
I'm back in 2 now, so I've got to change that.
If you fail, you will damage the laser rifle, and it will not function until it's repaired.
Right. Okay.
Woo! Down. You glad to use that point, man.
Yeah.
Okay, so
I'm going
that
to
was
smack it in the head with the butt of the rifle.
No, you failed.
Oh, well, okay. Oh, whatever. I don't know.
You failed. You almost damaged the rifle instead, but luckily you didn't. But it does get to react against you.
Quite cruel.
Because you try to attack it, but it doesn't do anything. You got two strangers on that failed roll, so the doom clock ticks up by 2, and it is reaches the doom quarter. So yeah.
Oh god, here we go.
I'm afraid to see what happens.
So let me see. Okay, right. Wow. So, out in the corridors, the dead, those unfortunates that lie dead, partially consumed by the zombies, now rise from the dead themselves. And yeah, the corridors begun to become choked with the reanimated dead.
Oh dear.
Yep. Are we playing this tomorrow? I don't think we may not be.
No, that's we're not playing it tomorrow.
And more start to emerge from the stairs.
Oh god.
We're screwed.
Yeah.
That's like everybody just run into the elevator and we deal with the one in there. Just
Yeah, that's the best.
Just like
run.
I mean,
Okay,
I think you have the four people right there with Annie. The old just push that guy out. Everybody else right there. I can cover us if we're going through, but ting ting ting, you can't go through me. Thou shalt not pass.
Right, so the last person to act this turn then would be Jerry.
Right. So, pushing my meat shield towards that other zombie, I am going to use back off. Using your might, you shunt an enemy away from you. If you make successful strike against the enemy engaged in a brawl with an ally, you can knock the enemy back 10 foot in the direction of your choice, keeping them from the brawl. Any allies that were engaged in the brawl may immediately make an attack action against the enemy. Well, it's just me and my meat shield, so I want to shove my meat shield towards this guy.
Okay. Rightio. That what's that say? Is that a grit check then? Is it?
I would say
I believe so. That sounds like
Using your might, yes, yeah, using your might. So that would be a grit check. If you make a successful strike against the enemy, brings roll with an ally, you can knock the enemy back to.
So basically, with the meat shield, I want to shove it towards.
Yeah, so you've already got hold of it. So I will let you. I'll let you have a major advance. So you can add an extra talent. You can add a talent dice to that because you've already got hold of this guy anyway. It's not like you're like.
Right. And I'm shoving it this direction towards this one.
Okay. Okay.
Hopefully, even if I don't know how it works with multiple, but if get the 10 feet, hopefully take that one with it.
Go on then.
Sounds good. Hopefully Come on. Oh.
that's a success, though. That's all you needed, right?
Okay, so you throw this one.
Just right at the other zombie to shove them both back.
Yeah, it doesn't. But it doesn't miss. It misses. You shove it, but it doesn't collide with the other one. But this one does fall prone.
And that's like run backwards.
So then it's zombies. So Maggie and the others, they're okay for now. Sorry.
I didn't go. It's like I know Doc went. I didn't go yet.
Oh, did you not? Oh, sorry. Go on.
No. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna attack the one that's right here in my face. Attack it. Then I'm gonna move out of the room.
Okay, so you've got that. You got it's cursed, isn't it, as well? So you got the
Yep.
extra talent dice against it.
Mhm.
Okay, so you're gonna push it out of the way and get out of the room.
Yep.
Which way? That way?
No, I'm gonna go. Yeah, I'm gonna go. No, I'm gonna go out the room where the thing's prone and jump over it.
Okay. I will need a luck roll if you go that way, just to avoid cutting yourself on the glass.
Okay, that's fine. So can I roll the attack first and roll?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, so that's 2 successes.
Okay. So I just pop it in the face.
Yep.
Yeah.
So you smack it. So what you're doing? You like drive it. Are you wanting to drive it back instead of doing damage to it, or you wanting to?
So
deal
I hate to just pushing it back against the back wall.
Okay, fair enough. Right. Okay. So you shove it. You quite easily like shove it away from you, and it kind of staggers back and falls against the wall. And so you can use your move to get out through the window. But like I say, gives a luck check to get out without cutting yourself. If you fail, then you'll take a point of damage from the glass.
Okay. I got that. So let's see.
That's 2 successes. Yeah.
Yep.
No problem. Okay. So you're up and out into the corridor.
Yep.
In fact, if you want, you can move further.
Yeah. So I move right here in front of Maggie, or right there, and I tell Jerry to go. You know, I was like, I'm gonna cover the hallway. It's like I yelled at Doc, let's go. Let Max deal with it.
Okay, so now it's zombies then, isn't it? It's zombies' turn now. So you got one on you, Sheldon.
Oh dear.
Right. So
It's a good thing with plenty of NPCs.
Oh, so yeah, it slams its fist into you again. You take another 2 points of damage.
I'm the only one who's been hit, ain't I?
Yeah, you are.
Yep.
So Maxwell,
He's doing fuck all as usual.
Okay.
He just adds it to your report. He's up with his clipboard.
I can shove his rifle up his ass.
So yeah. It says, I'll put a favourable report in for you, and he runs past you and out through the door.
So he's doing a bark.
Okay, and then they got this one, which just kind of stands up, so don't go anywhere else. Then this one shambles towards Sheldon and attacks you.
There you go.
This is so Dawn of the Dead, isn't it?
Oh, it misses.
Oh, good. At least it misses you, dog.
Then they got these kind of shamble forward, but so they're just gonna get to here. This one's not gonna get. It's gonna go over here. This one comes forward and it's gonna attack a Max. Righty. Oh, so this one's not hazmat. So this one ain't got a hazmat. This one is gonna try and bite you. Well, actually, it's going to try and knock you prone first. So it's like going to bash you and then it's going to try and bite you next time if it manages to. So yeah, this one attacks. So that's a right. So it's 266. So it's trying to knock you prone. So you do get it's an opposed grit check. So you get a grit check to avoid being pushed onto the floor.
Can I spend my luck?
You can spend your luck on that as well, yeah.
I shall spend my luck point, please. Come on.
Ooh, yeah, got plenty of success.
Oh, and I don't get it back.
Yeah. So I was like, no, sir. Ooh, sumo
Okay.
style.
Right. And then we got this one. Oh god, so you got this one as well. Comes in from this side and attempts to while you're distracted, this one attempts to bite you. Oh, which it does. It bites you.
Okay, so I am tough. You're tougher than most, allowing you to soak up more damage. Your thick skin acting as natural armor. When hit by an attack, roll a skill die. For each crit symbol rolled,
Haven't you got the
and I've got armor as well.
Yeah, so you do that. You do use that first.
Use
So
that first, okay.
and the bite is like sharp damage. It's a piercing damage, so your resistance against that as well. So yeah, make a armor check.
I just click on that too. No.
Just roll 2 skill dice. Just use the dice roll on the bottom to roll 2 skill dice.
It's what, 2d8?
2d6.
Oh, okay.
And you want to roll luck symbols.
Okay, that's.
Or you could use your character sheet to make a luck check. That's
Oh,
one.
there you go.
So yeah,
There you
so the armor absorbs 1 point of damage. So the armor value is reduced to 1. So next time you'd only roll 1 dice. So it soaks up 1, but you do take 1 point of damage, bypasses it. But the stab vest reduces damage. You're resistant to stab damage, so that reduces it to nothing.
Yeah. Nice. Like, ooh.
Oh, Annie.
I yelled, tackle it! Just
Yeah, I'm just gonna try the same again. Just keep slamming it.
Yeah, you could like try and pull it out of the lift, in fact, or something like that. It's up to you, of course.
Yeah. I probably because I need it out because I need more room because it's not working in the lift. I've tried it a couple of times in the lift, so yeah, I'm gonna need to get out. I think getting it out and just still trying to slam it because it's the only way I know I can think of to get damage is just slamming it against the wall.
Yeah.
So yeah, take it out. I think bring it out, and then with the others, we're just gonna
in it.
all like body slam it. if
Okay.
they're willing to help anyway.
Okay. So yeah, Maggie and Bobby help you, so you can have 2 skill dice on.
Yeah. I will use my luck.
Oh,
We get your load back.
get a look back though, yeah.
Nice.
Okay. So yeah, you just can't manage to get hold of it, and Maggie just is going into like a blind panic, and she just screams at the top of her lungs.
Okay.
And as she does, there's suddenly this the zombie just like lifted clean off its feet and hurled through the air straight over your heads down the corridor.
Ooh,
He has psychokinetic powers.
And then she collapses to the floor.
Grab her and get in.
Oh, great. Thanks. I'm fucked.
Yeah, I'll try and just grab her and make sure she's still breathing at least.
Yeah,
Start.
so
Get in the elevator.
there's a little trickle of blood running down from her nose, but yeah, so between you and Bobby, you quickly drag her into the elevator, quickly followed by Liz and Maxwell. And Maxwell starts.
That's left.
And Maxwell just like presses the button.
I look at Jerry. It's like, all right, it's like looking at the dock and looking at all these guys. So what do you think?
I think we'll get the next one.
Well, you can make if you want, you can try and make it to the door before it shuts by making either a grit or a luck check.
We've got to get the dock. We can't just.
But you see, like you say, you see how many damn things there are.
I can
Yeah, but
heal
we can
people.
ball neck them.
Yeah, he's the doctor,
medic.
one of but yeah, he's got medical.
Yeah,
Medic.
I've got a medical trait. I can heal people.
Once per
Yeah.
doom quarter.
No, we're not. Right. Okay. So.
I technically have something.
It's, yeah, I'm gonna grab. Shit. We need to get these guys ball necked in. They're coming from right. I'm gonna grab him. Let's do another meat shield. Gonna grab this guy.
Fucking Colin.
Hey, you get beside me so we can kind of bald neck him and have him come after us.
Yeah, that's
Okay.
the idea. But we need to get the bloody. Sheldon,
I-
can you move?
I was trying to go through that way and then that way. That's what I was going to do.
Okay, so who's acting first? You can choose who acts first.
Right.
You want Sheldon to
I'm gonna
go?
act first. I'm gonna grab. I'm
Try
gonna
to go
grab.
to the doors.
I have no idea what anybody said. Then you all talked over the top of each other. So
Sorry.
who's going first?
get the-
Sheldon.
What do you
Rufus?
think? Shall we get to here? We need a defensible position because they're swarming us.
I mean, you.
Okay, I'm gonna go for this fella. Right. Let's get ourselves here.
Okay, right, you're going to grab him. Okay, you're
Right,
grabbing
so-
him.
Yep.
Yeah, grab the guy that's on the.
I bet.
That
Let's get
side.
here so that they're not. Because at this point they're coming from 2 directions. Let's get to here,
Yeah.
so at least we
Okay.
can get the dock.
Right, give us a grit check then to try and grapple him.
No, I have no luck dice. Oh shit! Come
Ooh,
on!
two successes.
Oh yes!
So do you pull him in front of you?
No,
Like,
I'm gonna go. I'm gonna go to here and use him as a meat shield, so that you
Okay.
get behind me,
Radio.
so that all these zombies are coming from one direction. Because the moment they hit this from
Can
2
you keep the
sides,
door open? So the door open?
No, I was going to. There's a window open here, isn't there?
No, it's not.
No,
open.
no, they didn't go to the door. They had to go to the.
I thought there was a window open up here.
No,
No,
there's
that's what I'm
there's
saying.
no.
a
It's
glass,
still
a glass
intact.
window, but it's not open. It's still intact yet.
Right.
Unless you want
Okay.
to shoot it open and just go through it. It's like, oh. All right, let's go.
Probably better going for the door. Just get the
Yeah.
hell through the door. Get,
But yeah,
get ourselves.
I'm gonna make a run for it then.
Okay, so you need to make a grit check to get away from, because these are engaged with you, so you need to get away from them first.
Grit check, yeah.
Grit check.
You got luck point? I say use it.
Yeah, I've got a luck point. Do I
Let's
put
see.
a talent in it?
No, in skill. Look point
Yeah,
in
it's a skill.
Oh, oh yeah. Sorry.
The last game I spent one
Two
luck
luck.
point the entire game.
can-
Hey,
There you go. You got 2. You failed, but you got 2. You've rolled 2 luck, so you can convert that into a success.
Use that
Yeah,
immediately.
please.
Yeah,
Yeah.
do that.
Definitely, yeah.
Okay, so you manage to like dodge, dodge around them, push them to one side, and where are you moving to?
I'm moving over. Where's Max? I'm going to move to here near this door.
Okay, so
get
it should
to
be
the
over
door.
there then. Okay.
oh, you can go where I'm at. Just run past me. Doc, you run
No, I was
past me.
going to help. No, Max come back for me, so I'm helping him, mate.
If you get past, we come back towards.
Can I
basically
go
back towards
past
the
that
car.
way instead?
Yeah.
I've grabbed him,
Yeah, of
so we
course you
can
can.
basically move
Yeah,
back.
yeah, just run
towards-
by him. Yeah, just run
Yeah.
by me because you can shoot and I can get it front and I have the ultimate defense. So I was like,
and I'll move back.
And my
I mean,
gun's
you can-
reloaded now,
You
anyway.
can get
So they're- basically, we want them all just come in one direction rather than at the moment they're coming from every side. We have
Yeah.
no chance.
Yeah.
you can get all the way to the elevator door if you want.